Hello and welcome back to Dice Down Studios for more Warhammer 10th edition. We are in day 2 of our 10 days of 10th, and today we're very excited to have Landon back in studios, this time with the brother army to his army he brought yesterday, the Genestealer cults.
This time it's fully painted.
Which they look amazing. Hopefully we'll get a good shot of them so you can see that. Today, I have brought one of the worst supposed armies in the game. We will see, the Death Guard. And we're going to see how they stack up. I think that these armies on paper look very different, and so it's going to be a fun stylistic match, I hope.
I think we both brought fun list, and that'll show.
We sort of just brought the lists of things that we want to play. You can check out those lists in the description below this video if you want to see everything we've brought. We're going to go over it sort of once we take a look at the top down. But today we have got a mission for you drawn from the new 10th edition cards. We have drawn Search and Destroy, which is the classic table quarters mission with the circle in the middle. We have Sites of Power for our primary scoring. Essentially, the midfield objectives in No Man's Land are worth 3 additional points if you control it with a character, which means that they could be worth up to total of 6 because it's worth 3 for every objective you control. And then our random mission rule is Secret Intel, which allows each player to draw a third secondary card, because we have both chosen to go with tactical missions today, which means we're going to be drawing cards randomly. And this allows us to draw a third card and discard one of the ones that we dislike. So that should be very handy. Should make for a high-scoring game. We're going to take a look at the armies here, and the top-down is the perfect place to do that right there. I will start.
You've seen my luck with dice. Now you're about to see my luck with cards.
Yeah, it's a whole new game, right? Because these cards will dictate a lot.
Just like back in 7th.
Right. We are back in a more randomized game, and I'm actually loving it. As I said, I've brought the Death Guard today. Our detachment, if you're not that familiar with Death Guard rules, is we get sticky objectives, and then the objectives also become contagion for us, and that's our army rule, which is if you're within range of our contagion aura, it is -1 to your toughness. I have 8 characters today, and they're attached to various units, except for the Demon Prince, who has to be all on his own. And he is right in the middle of everything because he gives off a 6-up Feel No Pain to all of my units. We've got 2 Rhinos with 10-man Marine squads in them, mostly with close combat weapons, and then 2 characters in each. Noxious Blightbringer and Plaguecaster in one, Tallyman and Biologist Putrefier in the other. We've got a third 10-man Plague Marine unit right here. This is a shooting unit mostly, and they have the Plague Surgeon and the Foul Blight Spawn attached to them, so that's going to give them hopefully some durability to hold this back line. I have 2 units of Poxwalkers. One of them is on the board right here. The other is in strategic reserves. I'm hoping they can come on and do something useful, maybe score some points at some point in the game. I have a Plague Burst Crawler in the very back here, hidden behind the building. And then in reserves also are a 3-man unit of Death Shroud Terminators with a Lord of Contagion attached to them, and a Bloat Drone with a Flesh Mower. Again, may come in and score me some points, or maybe get a juicy charge off on something. We'll see how the game plays out. I think it's important, though, in this new era of the game to have flexibility with your units, because you never know what these cards are going to give you. Landon, what about you? What do we got looking at for this big cult?
So I decided to ignore my deployment zone entirely with 2 infiltrating units.
I see that. You've come really close to me already.
Hugs. Actually, we're after your denim.
Right, you're trying to hand me pamphlets about the cult. We just don't want to join, though.
Look, one person is handing you a pamphlet, the other one is stealing your denim. That's how this works.
Of course, right.
It's
Yeah, stay out of our
trade.
pants.
No. Anyway, so starting here, we have a unit of 10 Genestealers with the Patriarch in the middle, kind of trying to hide behind a building. They're gonna die. Unit of Aberrants with the Abominant. It's been a while since these guys have seen the table, so I'm really curious to see how hard they whiff going into this.
As you have confidence.
You saw my Genestealer cult the last time they were here.
Hey, dude, nothing can be gauged off of the last edition. Brand new
correct. You were correct.
If you have not seen Necrons yet, oh, just wait till they get on stream.
Yeah, I've heard. We have 3 trucks and 1 rock grinder. Rock grinder is empty. 3 trucks have 3 different units of acolytes in them with different demo charges, weapons, things like that. This one here has the additional icon ward. This one here has the Nexos. Hiding behind the building is 2 individual max units of bikes, with the orange unit having the Jackal Ferris Alpha. Off the board, I have a Keller Morph because we don't go anywhere without our Cowboy Bebop. And then a unit of Neophytes with the Magos and a bunch of upgrades and weapons there.
Right, yeah, and you'll see with the weapon options on both armies here, we've pretty much taken everything that we can that we think it makes the unit the best. So that's one of the great things I think about the new edition is the free war gear allows you to just take as you please what you want within the limits, but it doesn't affect the cost of the army at all.
Necrons have no idea what you're talking about. What are upgrades?
Some armies have less choice than others. It's very true, but dude, Necrons don't need it. I have played them, and they are played against them. I'll just give you a little spoilers, guys. They are unkillable. So get excited if you're a Necrons player because we will have them on stream. In fact, tomorrow is when they will be on stream. So get ready for that as we have Charlie in stream with those. But today, we're here, like I said, with the Death Guard and the Genestealer Colts. We are ready, I think, to roll off for the first turn.
Think so.
Landon, good luck.
Best of luck.
Let's have some fun. Let's dice down. It's 4.
That's a 3.
All right, and you still don't get to choose in this edition. You have to go first if you win this roll, so that will be the first turn for Death Guard.
Okay.
Any pregame shenanigans or moves for any of you guys? Scout moves, anything?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And if
the bikes, they don't scout move?
They might, but if they do, I don't want to use it at this time.
That's fair.
Especially not with you getting first turn.
Yeah, I am so slow. That is the point of these rhinos, is that my units need to have some kind of speed to get around.
Yeah.
So, with that, I'm going to draw my 3 cards and then choose the 2 that I want. You'll get to do that in your command phase.
I will. We'll each gain a command point.
We will. I'll get that marked up on screen. I've got these dice here for us to use.
Oh, look at that.
I have drawn for my first card Assassination, so I have to kill a character.
That's an option.
It's, there's a character right in front of me in that Aberrance unit, correct?
There's one in the Aberrance and the Patriarch with the Genestealers.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, Genestealers scare me a little more, I think, than Aberrance, but...
I have no idea what Aberrance do.
That makes 2 of us, but
everything's alphabetical. They're right at the top.
That's, some of them are organized that way and others aren't, and it's very confusing.
They're a bit beefier than they used to be, just looking at them.
Yeah, that's good. I have drawn a tempting target, which means that you, Landon, need to choose one of the No Man's Land objectives, and I have to come take it from you, which is going to kind of determine which unit I go kill.
So it has to be one I control?
No, just any No Man's Land objective that I then need to control at the end of my turn.
We're going to go with the one you're the furthest away from.
Okay, that's fair.
And just
Going
see
with
if
the
you
one
can
all
make
the way
that
over here.
sprint.
All right.
I think your Rhino can if it flats out, but we'll see.
Maybe. We will see. That's a good choice. And then my third that I get to choose to potentially discard one from is Storm Hostile Objective, which cannot be achieved on the first turn, so we're going to put that away for just a moment and draw the next one, which is Overwhelming Force. Kill a unit on an objective. It is 3 points for each. Yep, so I need to kill 2 units on an objective, which would be, I don't know if you're aware of this, how this works yet, but once you kill a bodyguard unit, the character becomes its own unit, and then if it dies, it is a second unit killed.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to discard a tempting target and keep Assassination and Overwhelming Force, and I'm just going to go try and kill one of these 2 units on an objective.
That's fair.
Yeah. I'm going to shuffle in Storm Hostile Objective back into my mission cards because it cannot be drawn on the first turn. And I'm going to take it away with movement. We'll get the scoreboard updated here in just a minute. This rhino that is, exactly 9 inches away from these aberrants. I can't get out and assault because it doesn't have the assault ramp keyword. So I'd have to get out now and then move and charge you, but that doesn't seem like so difficult.
Not too.
Over here, you're a little further away from me, especially since I can't end right on this objective marker anymore. I have to actually go all the way around it to here.
Could hide inside the building.
Could fight you through the building, that's true.
Make us look up all the new terrain rules right off the bat.
Yeah, well, they have changed. But even still, you're just under 12, it looks like to me, away. So that means I get out 3 and I move 5. So, well, that's still only a 4-inch charge. Well, do I just kill both? Doesn't that feel like it would be a good thing to do? But I don't think I do, actually. I think I hold this unit in reserves in the middle and not try and just completely throw a unit in front of your whole army. I think I go after these Genestealers. These pure strain. So we are going to get this unit out, and they are going to get out 3 and move 5, so that's a total of 8, which puts the unit just outside the building here.
Moving out of your way as I try and read rules.
You're fine. It's going to be a lot of reading rules this game.
Looking over the data sheets for the first time, so.
Yeah. I looked at Death Guard for the first time this morning. I'm trying not to listen to all the negativity that people have talked about online for these guys, and I'm trying to see, are they playable?
I hope so.
I really do too. Because it would make me sad if they're not, because Nurgle Demons, which is another one of my armies, look especially unplayable. Yeah, 4-inch charge right there. That's easy. I will move this rhino then to be within 6 inches of the Demon Prince here to gain a Feel No Pain. Why an empty rhino needs a Feel No Pain? I don't know, but it could.
Could matter.
We're going to move this unit, the Plague Burst Crawler, out from behind the building so that we can see these aberrants in the middle. We'll see if we can pop a few of them. My Poxwalkers here are just going to hold where they're at. Maybe shuffle a little so that they're hidden a little more. But they're just basically screening, and they're here for if I draw the secondary where you have to be within 9 inches of the corner and do an action.
Okay.
They're ready for that one. I believe it's Investigate Signals. So when that pops up, and then I think the rest of this unit's just going to basically hold where I'm at. So bit of just a hold. I am going to move this rhino backwards a little so that it's still behind cover, so that it's always going to be gaining the benefit of cover. But I'll move the Demon Prince up into the building here so that it's within 6 inches, and it's going to have a Feel No Pain now. That's all my movement. I don't have anything to do it in the shooting phase like pseudo psychic now. So we just move right on to the limited shooting that I've got. I've got a Melt-A-Gun in this mostly close combat oriented unit, and they're going to shoot into these Genestealers.
Okay. Sorry, I'm still reading rules, and I just
That's okay.
realized
What do you need? What do we got to do?
Nothing. I just noticed something really cool in Neophytes.
Yeah?
Plans generations in the making. At the start of your command phase, roll a d6 for each objective marker you control that has one or more units from your army with this ability within range of it. If that result is more than a 4+, you gain 1 CP.
Perfect. You can still only ever gain 1 total. And if you discard a secondary at the end, an uncompleted secondary at the end of your turn, you gain a CP.
Is that in addition to that?
It is not.
So, okay.
Yep. That's something Charlie checked for me the other day, is that it stipulates you can still only ever gain 1.
Interesting. But that's another way to do that.
It is.
And you gain it at the start.
Yeah. Like I said, just very limited shooting. I'm going to shoot this melt-a-gun into those Genestealers.
Absolutely. Come on in.
I think I might have a few guns on the characters in that unit, but here's the melt-a-gun. It's going to hit on a 6, then it's going to probably wound on a 3. I'm guessing you're not toughness 4.
I am not. Actually, I am, but a 5 will wound me regardless.
5 will definitely wound you regardless. I'm strength 9 minus 4 d6 plus 2 damage, but I'm not in half range.
This will go into a pure strain, which has a 5-up invulnerable save.
Yeah.
Which I will fail.
All right, it's just going to smell fun.
Who's closest to you? Him, probably?
Yeah, that was my closest one for the charge. Make it a little bit of a harder charge now.
Gotta try something.
Yeah, make it up to a 5-inch charge now. I'm not even going to worry about the other pistols in that unit. And then we're going to just go to the Plague Burst Crawler. It's going to shoot everything into the Aberrant Squad there in the middle.
All right.
I'm just going to double check the rules on the Plague Burst Crawler. I believe it's D6 plus 3 now on its mortar. Yes, that's right. So everything's just going there. D6 plus 3 on the mortar shots is going to be 8. And it's blast, which you are at least a unit of 5, correct?
I'm at 6.
You're at 6, so I will get plus 1 to that. So that's a total of 9.
Ooh.
That's more than I ever got in the old edition.
Yeah, it is.
It is hitting on 3s, and I can see you, so no indirect.
Correct there.
Well, that's fantastic. Are any 6s mattering here? Yes, absolutely. Good. I have lethal hits pretty much across this whole army.
Ooh.
So that's going to be some auto wounds.
It will be.
1, 2, 3, 4 auto wounds, and then all these hit at strength 8. Our aberrant's T5.
T6.
T6. So I'm wounding on 3s because I'm strength 8. Well. Fail with 4 of them, so that kind of makes up for the 4 6s.
A little bit, but whew.
So we bring in the 6s, and we've got a total of 5.
What's the AP?
It is AP...
Let's check saves while I'm at this.
AP 1, 2 damage.
So... Aberrants are a 5-up save, so that will go to a 6-up. So I have 5 6-ups here. Getting 2.
Nice. 2 damage each.
And then I have 4 up, feel no pains.
Okay.
So the first 2 shots are going to get you about
3 wounds each.
They are.
Cool.
So he'll tank the last one and be okay at 1.
You said it's a 5-up feel no pain?
4-up.
4-up.
Let me double check that so I'm not lying to anyone.
No, you're totally fine.
Feel no pain 4+.
Yeah. Sick.
I told you. They got a bit beefier.
Yeah.
So
all right, so I don't even kill 1. I just injure 1.
Is that 1?
We've got 2 entropy cannon shots going in there.
Okay. I might need more aberrants.
It seemed good. 4
We'll
feel no pain is no joke.
No.
1 hit. I'm strength 10, so I'm still wounding on 3s because you're T6.
Correct.
And that's going to be 1 wound for you at AP 3.
That just goes through.
Okay, D6 plus 1 damage. Well, just you know what?
I have a feel no pain. I could.
He's going to take 3 damage.
He's probably dead. He is dead.
Wow, only barely.
Goodbye, Mr. Aberrant.
All right, and then is the slugger in range? 36 is going to be in range. 4 shots, strength 5, minus 1 damage. All right. 3 hits. 5s. 1 wound.
1 wound.
AP 1.
So 6-up armor. Fail it.
And 1 damage.
4-up feel no pain. Fail it.
All right, well.
See? Stubbers. That's all you need.
Got him with the little stubbers. All right. Well, that does it for my shooting this turn. I mean, I guess I could shoot this rhino. I might as well. It's shots.
Into the Genestealer?
We're gonna shoot into these aberrants in the middle still. You will be getting cover because I should have said that before. You would be getting cover on all these actually.
Oh. Because
I cannot see every model in your unit because of a piece of cover.
Okay. Interesting that that's how that works now. But, oh well. I did not realize.
Yeah, I don't know that it would have mattered for any of the rolls, but...
I don't think so.
They tanked most of the damage with that feel no pain anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say cover was not what saved me there.
Yeah, that was ridiculous, dude. Feel no pain is strong this edition. Let's get down to this rhino.
It's just weird that Death Guard don't know anything about that.
You shut your mouth.
I'm sorry.
It's
sorry,
okay.
I'm going to have to get my
I just
licks
cry
on
myself to sleep at night. It's fine. It's fine. This is just the most beautifully aesthetic army, and they're just terrible. We'll see, though. I'm not saying they're terrible yet. Don't quote me on that, chat. Here are my 2 shots with a Stormbolter into you. Cool, okay. I missed both times. Here are my 1 shot with a combi weapon. It hits, and it's got anti-infantry 2+.
4+. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Could be very wrong.
It's 4+, but I rolled a 5.
That, just for... that was into Aberrants again?
That's right.
Any AP?
It is not any AP.
So 4 up, pass it.
Well, you sure did. Cool. I have a Havoc Launcher too, because it's free. D6 shots, blast, strength 5 minus nothing, 1 damage.
Oh wait, AP didn't matter. That was immortal. Good thing I have a 4 up, feel no pain.
No. It's not devastating wounds. It's just anti-infantry.
Oh.
So it does it critically wounds, but critical wounds only do mortals if you have devastating.
I thought it had devastating. Okay.
Does it? And I just didn't see because I'm an idiot. You know the army better than I do.
Only because all my Chaos Terminators can now take those.
Got it.
So I had a bunch of full squad combi plasma Terminators that had to sit out all of last edition.
They're going to see some play this edition.
That's the only reason. That's the only rule I know.
Fair.
I know
Fair.
combi.
You got combi weapons.
I know that one.
Here's my Havoc Launcher for D6 blast shots, for 4 shots. Because you're still a unit of 5 at least.
I am.
Hitting on 3s.
You're trying to fix a bottle of glue.
That's always a challenge. Strength 5 into C6, so 5s. Not a 1.
Well.
All right, cool. And now we're on to this charge. It was a 5-inch charge since you pulled the 1 guy there.
Okay. Moment of truth.
I'm definitely going to make it on a 10.
Well, come on in then.
Plague Marines into some Genestealers. Now, I have to base you if I can base you, and so I'm going to, for the sake of it, we're going to be on the bottom floor, but we're going to put them up here so that people at home can see as well.
That makes sense to me.
Ten inches is even going to be enough to base you with my character all the way to here.
Did they change engagement range? Or like
engagement range? Yeah, so engagement range is still within an inch. But you can only fight with a second row of models in your unit if you are based to a model in your unit that is within engagement range. So you have to base your own models.
Okay. So it's 2 ranks.
To fight with 2 ranks, that's right.
Interesting.
So like, if I go with this guy here, and then a guy behind him here, he can fight because he's based to this guy, but not to this guy.
Who's, okay.
And so like, I am going to be limited in that sense. Like 10 inches for this guy will get him, yeah, that's okay. It'll get him to there. And then we'll follow these guys in behind.
And even in melee, you can't use the... You can't stand on that objective.
Correct.
You can now use objectives to kind of obscure...
You can.
Hmm.
Now I'm going to be within coherency here because I've got him within 2 inches there.
Nope, you're
and
fine
he's
there.
based to this guy, so he'll be able to fight. and then this last guy will get right here.
Okay. Looks like they can all swing to me.
All right, but see, it was kind of tricky.
It was. You definitely had to do a lot of finagling.
Cool. Well, this will be interesting to see what they do, because my experience thus far in 10th edition is that melee is really underwhelming. I'm going to be having lethal hits on all of my weapons because I have a Biologist Putrefier in the unit, and those lethal hits are going to be proccing on 5 pluses instead of 6 pluses. I have a Tallyman in the unit as well, so I'm going to be getting +1 to hit. I have 4 guys with heavy plague weapons, 4 guys with bubotic weapons, actually 5 guys with heavy plague weapons, because the power fist on the sergeant is now also just considered a heavy plague weapon. So 5 guys with that, 4 guys with bubotic weapons, and 1 guy with a plague knife. That's my melted dude.
Okay. So
yeah, go ahead.
Interesting. Nope, I'm just thinking things through, trying to figure out how to best pile and consolidate.
Yeah, so consolidate, if you haven't known how that's changed, you can only consolidate now if it brings you in contact with another unit or closer to an objective, which this is considered the objective. So if you can move closer to the middle point.
Yeah. No, it'll definitely be interesting.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to do any pylons because I've got everybody based from the charge. Let's start with these heavy plague weapons. Are your guys one wound or 2?
2.
2 now, yeah.
Genestealer's got an upgrade.
Let's start with these heavy plague weapons then that are 2 damage. You're T4?
I am T4.
All right, strength 8 -2, 2 damage, 3 attacks, normally hitting on 4s, but hitting on 3s because of my Tallyman, and 5s and 6s auto wound.
Ouch.
Let's use the colored dice. They show up a little better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. On, as I said, 3s and 5s and 6s auto hit wound. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 auto wounds.
Okay.
And 4 misses. Well, that seems pretty statistical. And then we are strength 8 to your T4, so we're winning on
T3. I'm within contagion range, aren't I?
That's a thing for my army. T3, still 3s or 2s, excuse me. So that is going to be a total of 8 at -2 damage.
Ooh, this could hurt a lot. These are 5-up invulns.
Okay.
I will pass 2, which means 6 go down.
All right.
That is what's known as painful.
And then we'll do the bubotic weapons. These are going to be on 2s because they're naturally hitting on 3s, and 5s and 6s still auto wound. Oh, good lord.
Oh. It doesn't matter.
What's up?
At the start of the fight phase, you are within 6 of the Patriarch, you would owe a battle shock test.
Thank you. You took a hit from the Plague Mortar. They would owe a battle shock. Let's do those real quick.
Woohoo!
I'll take those out. These are hits that I'll roll in just a second.
Yep. Nope, sorry to catch you in the middle of that.
You're good. I'm glad you remembered
Neither of us
it.
have used stratagem, so it hasn't mattered yet.
Yep. Go ahead and roll yours.
That's a low number. That's probably a fail unless my Abominant is lead 5.
While he checks that, I'll roll for my Plague Marines. I rolled Snake Eyes, so they definitely fail.
It doesn't lower our weapon skill or anything, does it?
No, but it takes your OC away. So I would not control this objective, which is one of my secondaries.
Ah. Well, they also don't control that objective, because they're lead 7.
I'm going to have to spend my 1 CP that I got for the turn to re-roll this. Because I need to take that objective. That's like kind of the whole point of them being there. Yeah. All right, 6 I feel like is going to pass for Marines, right? Yeah, 6+.
I don't have any negative modifiers to that.
I do on 1 guy. No, I'm sorry, it's an enhancement, and I didn't take it.
Okay. Anyway, continuing with you.
Anyway, so these were my auto wounds.
Your dice don't like me.
Not today. We'll see.
At least not turn 1.
Yeah.
Turn 1, they're being very, very mean.
We're looking at 12 wounds with the bubotic weapons, and those are at AP2 1 damage.
5 up invulns. That's 1 dead guy, 2 dead guy, 3 dead guy, and I should have rolled those separately.
They have a different invuln?
I have no idea.
I would be willing to bet the Patriarch has a different invuln.
But I filled him on 2s and 3s anyway.
Yeah, but you also had 4s in there, which might have passed his invuln.
My mistake.
We'll split the difference and you'll take
learning.
1.
Let me check if he has a different invuln first before we jump to any conclusions. How's that?
That's fair.
If I can scroll down that far. I liked it better when you were always top. He does have a 4 up.
Yeah.
How about this? I failed 6. On a 1 and 2, it was a 4+.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Or they were on the Patriarch. So, as you said, he takes 1.
He takes 1. I think that's works out to be the most fair way to do it.
Dice always are the best decision makers.
Yes. I do have 1 guy left with his plague knives.
Okay.
But that is going to be a unit killed on an objective.
It is.
Sadly, your Patriarch himself actually is not on... Oh, it's if they started the turn on an objective. I'll double check that. But I'm pretty certain it's if they started the turn on the objective. Where'd my cards go?
Now, will he be able to fight, or have I unintentionally killed him out of combat?
No, I've got guys in the corner there, so he can go upwards towards my guys there.
But he is currently outside of an inch. He's outside of engagement range.
Hold, please. We'll check.
I can start trying to look that up.
Yeah. So it starts their turn on objective, which he did.
Big, pretty rule book.
Here's my dude. Oh, yeah, you brought the full rule book. Beautiful. Have you noticed that there is a section in the middle that starts the page numbers over?
No.
Yeah. So
I just did.
At
now
page
that you pointed
193, it starts over at page 1 with the core rules.
I don't like that.
That's so dumb, right?
I don't like that at all.
It's awful.
This is going to be under...
Yeah. I was just checking how many attacks my plague knives had. It's 3 like I thought. Hitting on 4s. Or 3s, excuse me. I missed twice. And wounding on 3s because you're T3 right now. I rolled a 1. All right, cool. That is all my attacks.
Let's see.
Oh, I should turn that off.
Let's see. If it's engagement range within 1 or more enemy units, or it made a charge move this turn. It did neither of those things. So it is still the same old rules.
Oh, interesting.
So I, because could not put wounds onto a hero, took myself out of engagement range.
Right. So that's also something to be mindful of as you sort of deploy your units. It's like you almost want your character to be in the front, truly leading the unit.
Interesting. The other thing now is I've lost a full unit.
Yes.
When do I roll to see if they come back?
Oh my God, that's your thing, isn't it?
It is.
Oh my God, I forgot that was Genestealer's thing. Yeah, you just have endless units.
Yeah, potentially.
That's so amazing. It is...
Each time a unit with this ability is destroyed, so I'd roll it right now.
Mm-hmm. And they come back on a 4+. Are they their battle line? No? Yes?
They're not.
Okay, so on a 4+.
No.
Oh, thank God. All right.
Dang.
That's crazy. I'd completely forgotten that you're just going to get a lot of your units back when I kill them.
Yep. Potentially. Potentially. Allegedly.
And the character just stays dead if he dies.
I believe so.
All right.
Either that or it's on a 4+, but I believe they just stay dead.
Yeah.
We'll have to look into that
We'll
a bit more.
Well, that is going to do it for my turn. I am going to achieve both of my secondaries. Oh, no, excuse me, not both. I didn't kill your character. I just had Overwhelming Force succeed. And it's only
Correct.
for 3 points because I killed a single unit on the objective. So we'll get that scored up and shown on screen for you folks in just a moment. And I am going to... I think I'm gonna ditch this assassinate because I think you're just gonna run away from me with that one character now.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna toss that and take a CP, and then I'm gonna score Overwhelming Force like we talked about, and shoot it on over to the Genestealer cult for their turn 1.
Okay. Getting that CP up to 2. I will go ahead and move you to 3. I will draw my 3 secondary cards. Investigate signals. In your shooting phase, you can select 1 or more units from your army that are not battle shocked, that are eligible to shoot until the end of your turn. Units you select are not eligible to shoot or declare charge. In turn, each combat action that has 1 or more.
So that's the one where you have to do actions in the corners.
The 9 inches of the corner. Ooh, I don't like that much at all.
Well, you get to draw 3 and discard 1.
Yep. Deploy teleport homers.
Yep.
In your shooting phase, you can select one unit that's not a battle shock.
Basically do an action.
Within 6 of the center. Okay.
Yep, or my deployment. It's 3 for the center, 5 for my deployment.
Yep. I see that. And then attempting target.
Oh, I get to pick an objective and you have to take it. Well, we're going to pick the one that I'm on. This one here that my Plague Marines are on.
All right.
And we're just going to drag my Plague Burst Crawler right off the table with the cord of the mic.
So, part of this comes down to how Battle Shock works. So, this unit has been Battle Shocked. It is now my command phase, which means I would re-roll for their Battle Shock?
Incorrect. Nope. If every unit that is Battle Shocked automatically becomes unbattle shocked at the start of your command phase.
Okay.
And then the second half of your command phase is testing for Battle Shock again. So if they are below half strength, then they would test for Battle Shock at that point.
Okay.
They are not, so they're just unbattle shocked.
Okay, so that's a unit I can do things with. Stuff and things. All right, with that, I think I'm going to keep attempting target and deploy teleport homers and get rid of investigate signals because that sounds like an absolute pain right now.
Understand?
All right.
We'll get those up on screen for you folks in just a minute. So you can see those 2 that he's kept.
I am going to spend 1 CP actually to bring in a unit around early from reserves.
Oh, sick.
Because I realized I'm not leaving much for my backfield. Really? So, that I'm going to bring in. But that'll be at the end of movement.
Yeah.
So, starting with movement phase, this unit can jump out, disembark 9 up to here. I think that's exactly what I would like them to do. So this Acolyte squad's gonna jump on out. I have no units under half strength because they're either completely dead or almost completely fine. My Patriarch is now its own little unit that actually wants vengeance, so it's gonna run over here.
Oh shit, he a coming.
You got rid of Assassinate. I have no reason to not just
You know what?
try and come get you.
It's a point well made.
Is it 10 or 12 inches on a Goliath truck?
That's a good question. They've actually changed a bunch of them to B10.
Yeah, they have, which is unfortunate for my poor brain that has to remember all these. Well, the rock grinder's 12, and the truck is 12, so they increased mine.
Wow. You lucky duck.
The more you know. We'll go that to there. This guy's going to roll up 12 to right here. Hello, Mr. Rock Grinder. Come on up and say hello. These aberrants are going to abandon this objective. need to remember all my movements. I will only be checking all of these once. I promise you that. After that, I will just start remembering.
I mean, that's impressive. More impressive than probably some of the players we're going to have on during these 10 days of 10.
Okay, so more or less everything's 6 except for the bikes, which are to be unknown. And Genestealers, but that's fine, because they're dead now, so they don't matter. Right?
I mean, yes. Thank God they stayed dead.
This guy is below, but lazy.
Yeah. That will matter more than ever in this edition for you at home, but we are still going to continue to take advantage of using the models on top of the terrain for our own sake, and ease of play. Landon, I know you didn't spend a CP in my turn.
I did not.
And you spent 1 on the start of your turn.
Correct.
Do you have anyone that gives you an extra?
Not at the moment.
Okay, so you're just going to be at 1.
1. Yes, sir.
Understood. And the 2 that you kept were tempting. And
one of these days, I will relearn all of the rules and things they changed on me. So bikes are down to 12, so my bikes lost movement. Interesting. Well, bikes are going to come do bike things. Oh, I cannot see you through that window, can I? Because you are there and I am not.
All right, folks, there at home, we've got the scoreboard updated for you as it currently stands. This is going to be our first time, my first time, because technically this is recorded before our game 1. First time running it with this new setup, so give us a little slack as I figure it out.
Bikes are going to go ahead and run. So does the character themselves have to be on the objective, or just a unit with a character?
I will double check how it words it, but I believe it's the character itself. Which is why mine currently... Ooh, I would pile in, actually. Oh, my characters are on the objective.
Yep, they are.
Never mind.
You were fine.
Yeah, I don't need to pile in.
That's the case.
A player whose turn it is empowers all sites that they control that have 1 or more character models from their army within range of the site.
Okay, so I'm going to have to scoot over a truck a little bit to make room.
Yep.
And this unit will advance.
Perfect.
1, because they don't have a ton to shoot. And 2, because, well, kind of need them alive to do things for me.
No, everything will not stay alive. They're going to die.
And then come back.
Oh, God, right. That's a thing.
Where they can then potentially die again. But that's okay. These bikes are going to come jump on this objective because I have nothing else to hold it at the second. I'll fix that later, but not yet. Actually, these bike units are going to try and screen things as much as they can.
That makes a lot of sense. I have 1 unit of deep strike, so that does make sense.
And finally, that last unit is going to come on in and set up shop over here.
Look at that. I forgot to change the names on this one, too. So, chat, you're getting a little sneak peek on the behind the scenes here.
What names?
Oh, on my second scoreboard. We're trying out a new scoreboard, and, I thought I had it all set up. But
that's okay.
I was ahead of the game.
That's fine.
Look, there we go. Chat, it's been updated.
Okay.
We hope you're enjoying 10th at home. We certainly are. Let us know in the comments what you're having fun with, things that you're liking about 10th so far. Let's try and keep it positive as we go into the new edition, because we all want to love this game, so let's try and love it.
Okay. I think that's it for movement. On to shooting.
Perfect. Yeah, shoot me.
I realized I can't see those guys, so that truck's not the place I wanted it to be, but that's okay.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, how would you adjust it if you want to? Because, I feel like
it's
all right.
Okay.
We're learning here, so, I don't mind doing anything.
Are learning. So this truck's just going to fire everything into that rhino there.
Right? So rhinos are going to be T9.
Glad trucks have. That's out of range. Heavy stubbers. Rapid fire 3, so it goes up to 6 shots. Stubbers got better. What? This is weird.
Who doesn't love a good stubber?
6 shots I will take out of a stubber. So rapid fire 3 would go to 6 within half range. So it has 6 shots hitting on 4s. I'm getting a whole 3 of them.
Yeah, and I could have popped smoke here, but I'm going to hold it.
And wounding on 6s. Got a wound.
You did get
No
a wound.
AP.
All right, here's my 3 up. I got it. We're good.
Nice. Twin autocannon, twin linked. Is that rerolls to hits or wounds?
Wounds.
So hitting on 4s, 1 hit. Strength 9, so on 4s, 1 wound.
Okay, AP.
-1.
Okay, 4s here. We're going to take the damage.
Flat 3.
Yowza.
Autocannons are scarier now.
Down to 7. Oh, that was the wrong rhino.
No, that was the right rhino.
Oh, you were shooting this rhino, the full
Yes.
rhino.
Because it's all I could see with him.
Oh, cool, yes. Sorry.
No, you were A-okay. The other 2, I'm going to just combine fire on, and they're going to fire into your Plague Burst mortar.
Okay, that's the one that I think I'm going to pop smoke on. I'm just going to double check that it has the keyword for it. I'll be super sad if it doesn't, but I do have another stratagem to make myself -1 to hit if it doesn't, which it actually doesn't, so I'm going to have to use a specific Nurgle stratagem called Cloud of Flies, I believe. Yep,
Okay.
Cloud of Flies, 1 CP. I get the stealth keyword, -1 to hit.
Nice. All right, so starting with some heavy stubbers on 4s, 5s now. And on 6s, I drop the die. Nope, nothing. Then finally the auto cannons, both of them together is 4 shots, twin linked, absolutely no hits.
That's what I like to hear.
Happy to provide. Demo charge cash. I think you are outside of 6. You are. That makes me sad. You are from them as well. So many things. Okay. So Goliath Rock Grinder will fire its clearance incinerator.
Incinerate me.
Ignores cover torrent. I don't know what torrent does.
Torrent is the auto-hitting keyword.
Ah, okay. So it's got 2d6 shots on the clearance incinerator for 6 shots.
And that's going into
The plague.
the unit on the objective.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be strength 6, so on 3s. That's 4 of them at AP 1, ignores cover.
You said 4?
4.
All right. I'm just double checking here. My Marines are nice, lovely T5 still. 4 at AP.
-1.
-1. Ignores cover.
Ignores cover.
Cool. 4s. Let's take 1.
1 damage each.
I will take 1 damage on a Plague Marine, the Melt-A-Gun guy specifically, which is this home slice right here.
All right. 12 10 auto pistols. Not that they're gonna do a lot, but it's something. Right, yes. Auto pistols on 4s. Shrink 3. So on 5s.
Mm-hmm.
2 wounds, no AP.
Okay, these are going to be 2s because I'm in cover.
3s.
Oh, right. Yeah, hey, that's how cover works nowadays. We take 1, and that's going to kill the Melta guy. Luckily, this is... oh, no, this is not my unit with the surgeon. That's all the one over here. So this guy's dead. Dead forever. Unlike your guys.
So far, my Genestealers are, in fact, dead forever.
Well, I don't think that's going to be the case for everything.
We'll see. Think that's it for my shooting.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Charges.
None of your vehicles with guys inside still have firing deck, do they?
They do, but they all have pistols.
Oh, right. All right, cool. Not going to matter.
So it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Over here, I guess we'll start with some charges. Patriarch is going to go ahead and charge this unit.
All right. Yep.
I know he has to do a straight line, but can I maneuver him at all out of the way to try and make it?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that he can
If
fit
you
in?
have movement, you can still move however you choose. You just have to end in base.
Okay, so 5 inches. Just going to go ahead and use that to kind of wrap around, getting to where he's over here. Goliath truck to get to the closest guy needs a 7, it looks like.
Oh, he's bringing the truck in.
He's got a big dozer blade on the front.
I love
It's
it.
the rock grinder.
I love it.
And he's in on a 7.
Beautiful.
Truck. Next thing, can they charge here and just bump the wall more or
Yes.
less?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you'll be
that's-
within an inch.
That's what they are going to do. That is exactly what they are going to do.
Yeah, fat 9.
Um,
Yeah, and you can charge up onto that crate even and be within an inch of me.
Yep.
5 inches vertically.
Doot. See how many I can squeeze into base here before I start climbing up on top of the crate. Looks like these 4 are just gonna go. Stay there. Can you fit? No. Can you fit here?
Yeah, you should be able to fit there. You can just
So-
put them up. Yeah, exactly.
Nah, not without knocking other people out of base.
All right.
So I think that's gonna be my best bet there.
Cool. Looks good.
Okay, I know you have enough CP to interrupt.
I don't now actually because
you
I
spent
spent that
2?
I spent that 1 on Cloud of Flies.
You were at 3.
So did I not spend 1 on during my turn?
What would you have spent it on?
You're right. I guess I didn't. So I am up to 3. Sorry, chat. For some reason, I thought I was only at 2.
Unless you spent 1, in which case
No,
I
I
totally
didn't.
forgot.
I've completely forgotten about it.
Okay. But luckily I have 1 more charge before I forget it completely. And then I want to bonk your rhino with some aberrants.
You're gonna charge. Yep, the full rhino.
Oh, no, I totally meant to have my aberrants do an objective and totally forgot about
Oh
it.
yeah.
Nope, it's too late
No,
now.
no. We're not
I already
playing
moved
like
them
that.
off the center.
Yeah, but any of these other units that are within 6 of the center can do it. Like these jackals.
But they advanced.
Do they have assault guns?
Ooh, that's a good question. Nope, pistols. It's all right. I'm learning a new addition.
Okay. You sure?
Yep. I am learning a new addition. Really, I'm just planning more plans.
Right. Generations in the making.
Generations. Absolutely, they're in on.
Man,
6.
Genestealers have the best lines. They're like maybe second only to guard.
Oh, in terms of.
In terms of like the things you can say during a game, like the fun, stupid shit lines, like.
I don't know. I like Harlequins up there. Having a simple battle cry of "for the lulz" is one of my favorite things to shout.
Fair.
Because everyone gets mad at me, and then I'm like, "But it's canon," and then people get more mad at me.
Right. We're just for the laughing god. Don't you understand?
What's so hard to understand here? I don't get it. All right. Do I want to start with the rock grinder?
Yeah, because there's a high chance I'm interrupting here. This is a smash squad.
It is. Well, first thing, I roll a d6, and you could take mortals. So I roll.
Yeah, and you could even, if you wanted, tank shock me right
66s.
now, because that's a thing this edition
What
again.
does that do?
When a vehicle completes a charge, you can do mortals.
I could do more mortals on top of my regular mortals?
Yep.
Is it CP, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay.
Or tank shock. Tank shock. When a vehicle in your army ends its charge move, roll a number of d6 equal to the weapon's strength characteristic. 1 melee weapon is equipped with. Roll a number of d6 equal to the weapon's strength characteristic. If that strength characteristic is greater than that enemy's unit toughness roll 2 additional d6. For each 5+, the unit suffers a mortal wound to a max of 6.
Okay, so we are... That was 1 CP?
Yeah, uh-huh.
I'm going to do that, as well as its regular one, which is Grinding Clearance. So Grinding Clearance is 6d6 on a 4+, it's immortal.
Jesus.
So we're going to start with that. So that's 3 mortals.
Okay, we're just going to track that here. So you've done 3 mortals with that.
Spending my last CP.
Yep.
So Strength 10.
Oh, God.
+2.
+2, because that's higher than my toughness.
So 12 more on 5 ups.
Oh
to
my
a max of 6.
God, that's so good.
I'm liking this. It looks like it's going to be 3 more mortals. So
All right.
a total of 6 mortals.
Total of 6 mortals. Cool. So that's going to be 1 bubotic weapon guy, 2 bubotic weapon guy, 3, 4 bubotic weapon guy.
It was only 6 total.
6, sorry. Yeah. It's a 3 bubotic weapon guy.
Now, what in the world do I want to swing with? So he's got 6, 3, 2, 2.
That's amazing.
That wouldn't be horrible. What does my Patriarch do? Now it's, which of these units is actually good enough to swing with?
Totally. I would guess the Patriarch's probably the scariest in combat to me. But I mean, a strength 10 vehicle is kind of crazy.
Yeah, okay, so probably not my Acolytes. They're not bad, but they're not as good as they used to be. Where is my Patriarch? He's the last thing I need to look at. He is 5 attacks, 622, devastating wounds, and twin linked. So he's...
Yeah, how deadly is he looking?
He's 5 attacks, 2s to hit, strength 6, AP -2, 2 damage, devastating wounds, twin linked.
Okay. That's pretty deadly.
He's
Wounding on
definitely-
3s, re-rolling, devastating wounds.
Yep, because he's at strength 6.
Yeah, to my
Yep.
T5.
We'll probably go with him. First off, you owe a battle shock test, sir.
Oh, because you charged me?
Because I'm within 6 at the start of the fight phase.
That's his thing.
That is his thing.
Cool. I'm a 6. That's going to be a fail, so I can't use stratagems on that unit anymore.
And I've now taken that objective from you.
And that means that I can't use the
Interrupt.
stratagem.
It doesn't. Do you want to re-roll that?
No, because then I won't have CP to use the interrupt stratagem.
I see. Huh. I'm learning so many things.
Yeah.
I also am learning that I just left my Patriarch out in the open. That's a problem for another day. Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Targets 1 unit, so nope, can't use it.
we'll start with him, I guess. Do his 5 attacks on 2s. Getting 1 miss, of course. Wounding on 3s with devastating wounds, twin linked. So no devastating wounds, but 3 at AP 2 damage.
All right, so that's going to be 5s. We're going to make 1, so that's 2 damage.
So that's 2 more guys.
Yep. Sure would be nice if Death Guard had some kind of built-in reduced damage.
That would be very unfortunate for me right
You
about
know.
now.
What, that existed at one time.
It did. Time for the truck to hit you, which is, I think, going to be the MVP of this fight,
That's terrifying.
considering how many mortal wounds it's done. So it's got 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. So 2 misses there. Strength 10, so wounding on 2s.
That's accurate.
No anything there. Oh, it's sustained hits 1. I totally missed that. Oh well.
Well, okay. I don't. Yeah, it's all good.
Nope, it's all good. AP -2, 2 damage.
AP 2 damage, 5s. That's not going to be a single one, so I think that's the unit. Yep, that is exactly the 4 men left in the unit.
So these guys are going to pile in. How tall is this? 2 down. So they can't get within smacking distance. And in reality, all it's going to do is this guy, I'm going to end up with one guy down there. That guy's going to end up back up here. These guys are kind of just going to slowly circle this dumpster there on top of. But that does leave your 2 characters able to still swing, either into my truck or my now alone patriarch.
Yeah, because your other guys are now out of combat, right?
The truck is still within.
Yeah, yeah.
The other squad is not.
The acolytes.
The last thing is the aberrants and abominants.
Yes. Yeah, fight my vehicle.
So they have 1 heavy improvised weapon. Oh, whoops. I forgot something about my aberrants that would have made them even tankier.
What's that?
If they're attached to a, more or less they get the -1 to wound if you're a higher toughness than me if a leader is attached.
Got it. Yeah, the new version of transhuman,
Correct.
I feel like.
The abominant gives them sustained hits 1.
Okay.
And that's all their buffs. So we'll start with the street sign smacking you because I like the street sign. It makes me happy inside. Is 5 attacks on 3s with sustained hits. So
Okay, that'll make up for those 2s.
3 hits. This is at strength 6.
Okay, to my T9.
So I need 5s. That is a whole lot of nothing.
Right.
The heavy power weapons will be 3 attacks per, and
I bet it made a great sound hitting the side of my vehicle, though, with that stop sign.
bong, bong.
Yeah.
It's the dinner bell for the rest of them.
No, for my plague marines that are about to feast.
So power weapons on 3s with sustained hits, so
Cool.
turns into 6.
Yeah, nice.
Strength 8 this time, so I still need 5s. Getting 2.
All right, AP.
AP 2.
5s. We're going to take 1.
3 damage.
Okay. Ouch. Down to 6. Oh, no, sorry. I was at 7, so I'm down to 4.
And finally, the abominant.
Oh, you got a good chance of killing this now.
He's only 3 attacks on 3s. Okay.
Gives himself sustained hits.
Equipped by models in that unit.
Yeah,
he's
he's
part of
in
that
the
unit.
unit, yep.
So he would go up to 4 hits. Strength 12.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a
You got a really
big boy
good
hammer.
Ooh.
2 of them.
Still 2.
At AP -2.
Okay, 5s again. We're going to save 1.
D6 plus 1.
Oh, okay, yeah. Show me a 3+ and it's dead.
That is his max of 7.
That's a 7, and it is a dead vehicle. All right, so when a unit disembarks from a vehicle, first let me see if it deadly demises on a 6. It does not. And then I roll a dice for every model inside, and on a 1, they take a mortal wound. It's not dead anymore, which is a big plus in my book.
It is.
And then they have to take a battle shock test. Oh, no, excuse me. They are battle shocked.
Okay, interesting.
I get 1/1, so 1 singular mortal wound.
And that unit comes on out.
And that unit will come on out.
Okay. All right. Not sure how I feel about abominants, but they're
They
better
seem
than
like they
were.
clap pretty hard.
Mm,
Flat 3 damage on the normal guys, and then D6 plus 1 on your big leader.
But the strength 8 doesn't make them great at killing vehicles. They're a good
No, they're
infantry
infantry.
clearer.
Yeah, they're really good infantry killers.
And they're tanky, is all bejesus.
Yes.
So
Yeah, they're your Terminators.
they are, I suppose.
Yeah, no, I like them. Speaking of Terminators, we're going to see some come out on the field. Yeah, I've got some characters that fight you.
You do. You're not. We're not done yet.
Just one character, right?
He can swing into either.
No, they're not a unit anymore.
Oh,
They're
so
individuals, so
still
he
hit
can
the
go
truck.
here and he can go there. Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
Nobody wants to step on a thumbtack. Let's get that off the floor.
Ooh.
Um,
Definitely not be the most enjoyable.
no. That's what happens when you're doing construction around the studio. All right, so my tally man has 4 attacks with his close combat weapon, and then my biologist putrefier also has 4 attacks with his weapon.
Okay.
Both have lethal hits. My putrefier will be on 5 pluses, and that's in my shooting phase. All right, cool. So let's do the putrefier into the patriarch in the back. This is 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, 5s, and 6s auto wound. That's 3 6s.
All right.
And then strength 4 T more, I'm guessing, so not a 3.
Not a 3.
Well, are you T4 down to 3?
No, I'm T either.
Cool.
I think I'm T5.
Don't worry about it. So 3 then auto wounds onto him. No AP.
4 up in vulns. I will pass 2, fail 1.
Okay, right. 1 damage onto him.
1 damage.
And then my 4 attacks into the truck. These are on 3s, 6s auto wound. None of them this time. And then I'm guessing 5s will wound because you're probably less. Well, actually, strength 4. You might. No, I probably won't. You're gonna be T9 at least.
Let's double check because I am trucks. Regular trucks are T9. Goliath the Rock Grinders are T10.
Yep, down to 9. So 5 will not wound on my strength 4 weapon. Cool. That is my fights back.
So I have taken
Yeah, let's score you up.
tempting target.
You did take the target I tempted you to take. Good
Good
job. Let's here.
I
hold
did
on
not
a
deploy
sec.
teleport harmers.
Let's get a look at those 2 there. So attempting target, you did complete, and then a deploy homers. He could have done it in the middle, but
I think I'm actually going to try and be sneaky here and intentionally discard it to gain a CP.
that makes sense too. Cool. So on your secondaries, you do score 5 for taking your tempting target total. And then you are tossing aside homers. And that's going to put you at a total of 5.
All right.
All right, groovy. We're each going to pick up a CP at the start of my turn 2.
That'll
You're
put
going
me
to pick
at
up an
2.
extra CP, so you're going to be at 2.
Definitely didn't want to be able to interrupt or anything.
I'm going to be up to 3. We're going to quickly see if my tally man gives me an extra so that I can mark that. On a 7+, he still does it. He does not. And that's just on my turn now.
Okay.
Not nearly as good as it used to be.
While you jump into movement, I will be right back.
Yeah, that's good.
Turn this off for now.
Turn it all the way off?
Yes.
Oh, well, see, this is how the danger happens.
Oh.
No, you're fine. We'll just remember to turn it on.
Yeah, I will.
While he's gone, yeah, Chad, I'm going to draw up my new secondaries here. Let's get my text up on screen here. So we no longer have overwhelming force, and we toss aside assassinate. Let's see what we're getting. We get to draw 3 and titch 1, because that's our special rule. How nice is that? We're going to have capture enemy outpost. I have to take the objective in his territory. That seems awfully difficult. Bring it down. I need to destroy some of these vehicles. Yeah, I do. That would be really great. We're probably keeping that one for sure. And then no prisoners, kill whole units. Well, this turn's going to be killing, folks. We're going to toss aside capture enemy outpost. And we are going to be keeping bring it down and no prisoners. So we want to kill whole units and kill vehicles, which happen to be whole units. As for my primary scoring, we'll take a look at the top down here. I am holding none in No Man's Land, but I do have a character on this bottom right objective, which means that I will be activating it as a site of power, which scores me 3 victory points. And I have my home objective, which scores me another 3 victory points. So I'm going to be scoring a total of 6 victory points for my primary, bringing me up to a total of 9 points. And I'm going to take it away with my movement. Kill vehicles. That is the name of the game this turn. I'll kill this whole unit, I guess, and that'll be fine for no prisoners too. But really, I want to kill those vehicles. I want to kill 2 vehicles this turn. So I think my shooting unit here is going to have to move out and try and help kill a unit. Maybe I don't know if this can kill a whole vehicle, the Plague Burst Crawler, or not. Yeah, well, let's see what happens, folks. Maybe I can bring in... Let's see. You guys can move 5. And then, no, that's way too long of a charge. No, I don't like that at all. And he's probably got me pretty well screened out of 9 here to bring in some Terminators with. Well, you know, that right there is a 9-inch area. We're going to try it, folks. See if these Terminators can take out a vehicle. All right, so to fill you in here, we'll fill in the rest of the chat as well. I kept no prisoners and bring it down. So, no prisoners is kill whole units. And it is 2 points per whole unit that I kill. And bring it down scores based on killing monsters and vehicles.
All right. And my mic should be back in operation. I think so. Yes, no. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
So chat, we'll get those up on screen for you in just a sec so you can see those as well. I did go ahead and bring in my unit of Terminators.
Saw them. They are big, scary, and right where I don't want them.
Right in the middle of the board. Let's see, this takes a little longer than I was expecting. That's okay, we're learning. Still figuring all this out.
Might be easy to have all those secondaries already pasted in a side window.
Well, I'd still have to reference the side window and grab it, which is essentially what I'm doing here.
Okay.
It's just a matter of getting it plugged in a quickly, timely manner. But there we go, we have it, and now you at home can see, boom, on screen, there are the secondaries I drew. So no prisoners, you can see, scores 2 victory points per unit I kill, up to a max of 5. And then bring it down scores me 2 victory points for every vehicle killed, +1 for every of the conditions satisfied below. How many wounds are those trucks, by the way? Are they 10 or more?
That is a great question.
Less than 15, I'd assume.
They're definitely less than 15, probably more than 10. My phone has gone missing.
Yeah, so I got to kill 2 of them for my 5 points max. Well, we know where that phone is.
Potentially. Aha. It's a Genestealer. It's hiding.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's waiting for its moment to strike.
Trucks are 10 wounds.
10 wounds exactly, so they're worth 3 points each. So I need to kill 2 of them for my max of 5. That should be doable, chat. So we are trying to just kill 2 trucks. That is the whole goal this turn.
That's
Kill
fair.
2 trucks, score 10 points. Seems doable, right?
Seems doable. Absolutely.
Sadly, these guys aren't... I really should have maybe deployed them over here on this side of my vehicle so that they could get closer to these trucks, but I thought they were going to want to go after some aberrants. That's why we're bringing in the Terminators, to see if they can make a 9-inch charge into a truck.
I see. That's your big plan.
That's what they're going to try and do.
Mr. Timmy, no taking a nap. Stand back up.
He's a sleepy Genestealer.
Oh, he was the one up here that fell.
Oh, yeah. Now
That's why I was
bonk
taking
his head,
a
he's
dead
dead.
nap. You know, there are definitely versions of this game where that is a thing.
Yeah.
I've played a version of Warhammer where any model that gets knocked over instantly has to take a more or less dangerous terrain check.
That's fantastic.
So as you get more and more uncoordinated, your models take more and more
Right.
dangerous terrain checks.
I love it. I went over primary already for them, but for you, because you were out of the room, I do get my 3 points for a character being on this objective, even though I don't control it. I don't check that.
Interesting. Okay.
As long as the character is in range of the objective at the start of your command phase, then they empower the site.
Okay. Good to know.
And then the only one that I held was my one in here. So I got 6 total primary points. Yeah, because you definitely are going to have more OC on the objective than me.
I would hope.
Yeah, I mean, even if these guys are OC 2, you're going to be like 2, 4 probably, and then 1 or 2 each here.
Yep.
Yeah, easily have it. These guys that are in the building need to move out of the building so that they can shoot you.
You don't need to do that.
Oh, yes, I do.
I don't think so. Could be wrong, but...
The characters themselves are going to stay in the building, though.
Ooh, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky.
The attached characters.
Death Shroud looks so good. I love their models.
They do look great. Definitely need to get mine painted.
Just the scythe look has always been one that I am a fan of.
Yeah, it's like I said, Death Guard, in my opinion, are one of the most aesthetically pleasing, looking armies in the game. I really love their motif and everything, which is part of what makes it so sad for me that they're potentially one of the worst armies.
You know, that's fair. They hit a couple armies pretty hard this edition. Death Guard probably get hit the hardest rules-wise in terms of efficiency. Mm-hmm. However, Harlequins lost all their special everything.
Yeah, no, 100%. Harlequins, as a faction, Harlequins don't exist, right? So it's hard to say that anyone got it worse than them.
Yeah. Actually, they lowered their max unit bikes from 6 to 4.
So it's even harder to field a full army of them.
Yep. I no longer have 2,000 points, and I now have 6 bikes I can't use.
Wow. Because you had 3 units of 6, I assume?
I did.
Yeah.
I played bike heavy. Very few people did, but I like zippy bikes.
That's too bad. When they do those types of things. They did that on a couple other units I have.
It happens.
Yeah. Black Knights went to a max unit of 6 instead of 10.
Ah, yeah. I think they made it 2 boxes. I think every unit went down to 2 boxes.
From 1 box or 2 boxes, yep.
Yeah, it went from 3 to 2. For the case of, I think a lot of the bike units went from 3
Totally.
max.
Even 4 potentially to make a full unit of 10.
Oh, yeah.
In any case, I think that this is going to do it for my movement phase. And then we're going to get
She does have his own camera.
I don't care. We're marked as not safe for children.
Oh, neat.
You can swear and drink, and it'll be all good.
What do you mean? This is just
apple
a hydrated
juice
packet. It's like one of those like green tea packets you add to water.
Exactly. I don't see a big reason to bring on the flesh mower right at this moment, because really, like I said, he's here for if I can get engaged in all fronts on those first 3 turns, bring him in and pop that for points. But haven't gotten it yet, so he's going to hold, and so are my unit of Poxwalkers. So that's going to be movement. We're going to go on to shooting.
Okay.
I'm going to start with my unit that got out of the vehicle when it exploded. They're no longer battle shocked.
Yay.
I want to see exactly what my Plague Caster does, because I know he does something spiffy.
Ooh.
In my shooting phase, after this model is shot, if 1 or more attacks made from this unit scored a hit on an infantry, subtract 2 from that unit's move characteristic and 2 from their charge rolls. Okay. Not really super useful because it's only targetable within 12 inches. And then you can select an enemy unit with an 18 invisible, and on a 2+, they take -1 to wound in melee.
That's not bad.
All right. So we'll make your aberrant unit -1 to wound in melee on a 2+, and they are.
Does the 6 do anything special?
Sadly, no.
Okay. I know some powers it does.
It does, yes. Not in this case. And then he's going to shoot his Plague Wind. And you know what? We're going to do the Focused Witchfire and take the Hazardous test afterwards, because it does D6 +3, Strength 6 -2, D3 damage shots.
You know what? Probably one of my favorite things with the new Hazardous is?
What's that?
In Space Wolves, you want to stock as many of your characters with Hazardous as possible, intentionally try and fail one, and then give your whole army a 6-up Feel No Pain.
Oh, sure. That seems great. It seems really good. I love the interaction of a Impulsor with Hellblasters in it killing itself with the Hazardous roll from firing deck, because it shoots the Hellblaster's weapons inside.
Gosh, that's hilarious.
So it kills itself with firing deck. They get out, can still shoot themselves because they have not shot. The vehicle shot their weapons.
Oh my gosh.
When they kill themselves with their own Hazardous test, they shoot again on a 3+ because they're Hellblasters.
Oh, is that how
that's their Hellblaster special rule?
So it's like their old ancient rule.
Correct.
Does that work in Overwatch?
Yeah. Well, probably not, because it's out of phase shooting.
You're right. That did put a cap on that.
Yep.
Because that used to be a friend's favorite specialties. He'd fire Overwatch with Hellblasters next to an ancient, intentionally kill them, and kill me with full ballistic skill.
Right. No, it's brilliant. But still, I love the idea of Hellblaster shooting 3 times in a turn effectively.
Yeah.
That seems great. So we're going to do D6 +3 into the Aberrants, and then the rest of the unit's shots, except for the Flamer, and is going to go into... The Flamer's going to go into the Aberrants, because I think it's out of range of the truck. But then everything else in the unit's going to go into the truck, but the Witchfire ability is going to go into the Aberrants.
Aberrants as well. All right.
So this is D6 +3 for 8. I'll check if it's Blast.
I'm right at 5 still.
Nope, not Blast.
Not Blast.
One of the rare D6 things that's not Blast. I guess because it's like a pseudo-psychic power.
Flamers aren't Blast. I feel like Flamers should be Blast.
I guess that's true, and this is like a Flamer ability because it auto-hits.
Yeah.
Strength 6, you are currently T5 because you are within my contagion range.
No. So 3s. But now you're a higher strength than my toughness, so -1 to wound.
So it's going to be 4s. Funny how that works, isn't it?
You just had to go and do all this funny math on me.
Right. We're looking at 4.
Okay.
Any
AP?
Sure. Yeah, AP 2.
Ew.
And then D3 damage each.
Roll the damage, I guess, one at a time.
Because you don't get a save, right?
I do not.
Okay, first one. It's going to be 3 damage.
So 3 4-ups. He's okay at 1.
Okay.
So 1 guy's at 1.
1 damage.
So he's good.
Okay.
Go, Aberrant, go.
2 damage.
Okay. Nope, he's dead. In the last.
Okay.
So 1 Aberrant's dead.
And then the last one is going to be 3 damage again.
4 ups. And he's alive at 2.
Wow. So strong.
4 up feel no pains are very nice, I'm learning.
Pretty darn good. We're going to shoot my actual flamer from the unit in there for 2 whole shots.
And 1 dead Aberrant.
And we're going to get 1 wound.
I, in fact, need more Aberrants. That is something I'm learning. 1 whole wound.
1 whole wound at no AP.
5 up. Nope.
1 whole damage.
4 up. Nope.
All right.
I'm telling you, small arms fire every time.
That is looking like it. But we did not put the bolters there because we're silly. I want to try my lethal hits into this because the bolters even have lethal hits in.
That's fair. And trucks are not particularly resilient in terms of armor save, I don't believe. I think we're at a 4+.
Like to hear that?
I'm not positive.
I think I'm going to be outside of 12 inches of you here, so no rapid fire.
I'm now at 3 up. We used to be a 4 up.
So my plasma guns, 2 of the 3 are in rapid fire, and 1 of the bolters is in rapid fire. So 1, 2, 3, 4 bolter guys. Yep. And my bonuses here don't give me any extras to fighting or anything. So these are just going to be on 3s. And no auto wounds, unfortunately. And then 6s. But we did get 3 wounds. 3 6s to wound.
3, 6. Here's your dice back, sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. 3 up saves.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Nice. Here are my plasma guns.
I have an awkward number of Aberrants. I have 9.
2 auto wounds.
Thanks, Kill Team box set.
Yeah, right. Well, time to get another box and have an even more awkward number. Because I assume they come in 5s?
5s, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to have to run a unit and be down an Aberrant.
That's so frustrating. That's one.
Hey.
4 plasma gun wounds.
Because now their hammers and all that don't matter.
Right, yeah. They're just all weapons.
Mm-hmm. 4 plasma gun wounds?
Yeah, sorry. Plasma guns are AP -2.
I think
It's 3 because I overcharged.
Like they're one of the few things that didn't really lose it. So 6 ups, 4 of them, right?
Yep.
Pass 1, fail 3.
Okay, and they're 2 damage each.
Ouch. Down to 4. This
Okay.
truck, correct?
That's right.
The empty truck.
Yeah, because hopefully this can take out that truck. And then if not, if these guys don't take this out, I got a 9-inch charge to try and finish it. Yeah, that was all the plan. And then the blight launchers are 2 shots each.
Okay.
Strength 6 -1, 2 damage with lethal hits. So 4 shots on here. Well, 1 hit on 1 auto wound.
Any AP?
2.
5 up. Good.
Cool, neat. And then I owe you 3 hazardous tests for the plasma guns. They're good. And then a hazardous test for the psychic power I did. He's going to take 3 mortal wounds.
That's fine. He's fine.
He's down to 1.
So, out of curiosity, something that we chatted about, I think, in previous videos was challenges. What do you think of the new challenge stratagem?
Yeah, I love it. I think that it's fun and flavorful, and it's a great way to kill a unit's character that might be buffing it before they fight.
Yeah.
So it's like you can really lessen a unit's killing power by not actually killing the unit, but by just killing the character that's potentially making them like a hoss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love that. I think it's not only flavorful, but has its uses.
Absolutely. Sorry, random side topic.
You're totally fine. That was a great question. That's that unit. So I didn't kill the truck.
How many wounds does your psyker have?
I believe 4.
So he's down to 1?
Yeah.
Oh, you already have it marked. I'm sorry, I
Yep.
missed that.
You're totally good.
I was trying to be helpful.
Yep, 4 wounds. Down to 1. Oh, that's cool. So my Plague Marines are actually basically leadership 5 because they add 1 to their battle shock tests.
Oh, nice. They're resilient that way.
Yeah. They got something, I guess. We're going to do the Plague Burst Crawler into the truck here in the middle that's got guys in it.
Okay.
My mortar first for D6 plus 3 shots. For the fatty 8 again. We're hitting you on 3s because I'm not shooting indirect.
You are not.
Pretty good, but no lethal hits.
Oh, there was a 1 in there.
Was there? Okay, sorry.
No, you're all right. I thought you might have had exploding or something, so I just...
No. And then strength 8 into T10 or 9, you said?
T9.
Yeah. So 5s.
And I'm not within range of an... I know your things can come off objectives. Is it only objectives you control?
Yeah. I get sticky objectives, basically.
Okay, but I also know those objectives give off the contagion range.
Yeah, so if I controlled the objective until the start or end of a turn that you control it, it's contagion.
Okay, that's how that works. Awesome. I didn't know if just all objectives were contagioned or anything.
No, it's when I control it and then until the
really
start or
good.
end of a turn that you control it.
Would have been good if just all objectives were contagioned.
It's great. Why can't they give me that? 4. Look at that great roll.
GW's afraid of Death Guard. I don't know why.
They just don't know how to write rules for Nurgle, is really what I think. Because
The
Nurgle
Nurgle
demons
also
terrible.
got hit pretty hard.
Yeah, I think that they don't know how to write rules for Nurgle.
They don't know how to write tough. They don't know how
Right.
to make tough units.
Right.
Because too tough, and you start getting into ranges where people are getting mad that they can't die.
Like Necrons.
But Necrons weren't meant to be a tough army. They're supposed to be a regenerating army.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they're tough.
Mm-hmm.
These aren't supposed to regenerate. They're just supposed to be naturally tough.
Right.
And I think GW's afraid of making them...
Feels bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
But then they have Custodies, which feels bad, so...
Yes. But you can bring less Custodies to the battle than you can Death Guard, so it's like they balance it with points.
I guess. It's
So.
interesting. It's an interesting conundrum.
Yeah. I'd like it if they could figure it out.
It was 5 wounds, right?
4.
4. AP 2?
AP 1, 2 damage.
No, any buffs against vehicles?
Nope.
I will fail 2.
Okay.
So take 4. Down to 6.
And then my 2 entropy cannons on 3s. 1, and it auto wounds.
Okay. AP 3?
Yes, D6 plus 1.
6 up? Nope. Opposite of what I needed.
Big number.
Dude.
All right, Chad, we're CPing it. For 5.
I'm at 1.
I got sluggers.
Do they have bolters in their arms?
Flamers.
Flamers. No.
We're gonna hit you once with my.
But it'll auto wound.
I'll double check that it does. Almost all the guns in the game or in my army have it, but there are a couple that don't. And the heavy slugger is one of them that does not.
Oh my gosh.
But it gets 4 attacks, not 3, and I only rolled 3. Cool, can't change the past. Nope.
Bolters from your Rhino?
Right, yep. And a Havoc
Launcher.
Launcher, so D6 plus nothing, so 6 shots from the Havoc Launcher.
Rhino's angry. It will show which is the superior transport.
Everything hits.
I'm telling you, it's angry.
These are going to need
It's a box
5s.
fight.
Strength 5 to 9.
It's a box fight, and your box is winning.
Wow, man, if 4 is wounded, that'd be crazy. But only 3, no AP.
Don't worry, I can fail saves.
All right.
Do I explode? I do not. Now.
Yes.
Was my hat? Oh, oops. I'm going to have to be careful of that.
Branding?
No, just the bill covering the dice tray.
Oh, that's funny.
I have 11 guys in there. How many mortals? 1 guy is just going to die and trip on his way
Right.
out.
And your deadly demise.
I did not explode.
Okay,
That's where
cool.
I realized my bill was blocking the camera.
Cool.
These guys are going to jump out not forward, because there's angry things that want to punch me in the face hole if I go forward.
Yeah, and I noticed that you were on top of the objective there,
Oh,
which is
shoot.
all good. Just
No,
don't.
no.
We'll just correct it now. Yeah, as you get the guys out.
We'll move him like that. You were correct. That's something I'm definitely going to have to get used to.
I know, isn't that weird? I've
Well-
seen some newer objective marker like tokens made that have like a big thing in the middle of them, so that you literally
Oh, it's
can't.
like a tower?
Yeah.
Okay. Those guys, once again, are on bottom floor.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, wait. Icon Ward, get out of there. I should look at what he does at some point. Oh, does my truck come back?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
One of these days, I'm going to use my army rule.
When it does, it's going to be terrifying. I think that is going to do it for my shooting.
Okay.
And we're just going to go on to charges, and we're going to try and make a 9-inch charge
Into a rhino?
into your truck.
Or not rhino, truck, yeah.
Your equivalent of a rhino. Come on, boys. 9. 7.
So, for the mortals done by a disembarkation, can I take feel no pains against that?
Yes.
He gives a unit a 5-0 feel no pain. Nope.
Nope. Not
Sorry.
this time.
Helps when I read my rules.
Man, that is unfortunate. We still are going to score both of my secondaries, but not get full points on them. So I guess I'll take that. And then we're going to charge the melee squad of Plague Marines into your aberrants. They're just going to get a 4, but that's going to be enough.
It is enough. You are correct.
Even for this guy to base. This squad actually can re-roll their charges if I really wanted to.
That's fun.
That's what the noxious Blightbringer does for you.
Okay. Interesting. I have no idea how I'm going to fight half of your army.
Well, that's okay, because I feel like half of my army's not doing anything.
That's not entirely wrong.
I mean,
Your Plague Marines...
useless.
Your Plague Marines traded...
Plague Marines are doing all the work right now. I guess this guy's done
I was
stuff.
going to say, he killed a truck.
Yeah. Plague Marines, though, are definitely carrying their weight.
They just got here.
Yeah, but they've already failed, like, the one thing I tried to do.
It's a 9-inch charge.
Yeah.
If those were consistent, people would trust them.
Yeah, you're right.
Next turn.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They're going to just come in and smash, unless they die.
Well, good chance of the die. That's okay.
It's a good bet. All right, so then this is my only charge that I made successfully, so we're going to pile into you. Really
All right, Aberrants, let's see truly how tanky you are.
All right, yep, we've got 3 guys that can't fight you. And those 3 guys have 2 of my heavy weapons, of course. So we've got 1, 2, 3 of my heavy light weapons. These are going to be on 4s because they're unwieldy essentially, and 6 is auto wounds. 2 auto wounds.
Those will matter.
And 4 misses. Strength 8, you're T5 currently, so 3s will wound. That's
-1.
Oh, yep, 4s. So 4.
4, I'm assuming I don't get a
AP2
save.
2 damage.
AP2, so that'll cut through. So for the first guy, the first set, he's dead. So
Cool.
it's a dead aberrant.
And then the next 2, right? Because they have 3 wounds each.
Yep.
Okay.
Next 2, 4 ups, is alive at 1.
Yep. And he'll take the last one, and he'll die.
2 aberrants go down. No, not the aberrants. I want to keep my street sign alive. I like my street sign.
Oh, yeah. No, for sure. Here are the bubotic weapons, the smaller weapons. On 3s. And 6s will auto wound.
That is correct.
And then these are strength 5, and you are currently T5, so it's going to be 4s. And it's not more than your toughness, so it's going to be not -1 to wound.
Correct.
So 4s. Cool. So with the auto wounds, that's going to be 6 at AP2 1 damage.
Oh, these are like power weapons.
They're like strength 5 power weapons. Yeah, they're littler.
They're power swords.
Yeah, they're like power swords. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so yeah, you have the same rough melee output as Chosen.
Yeah, basically I've got five power fists and 4 power swords in the unit.
Okay. 4 ups, 4 up, 4 up. Nope. And so my street sign is dead. Don't know.
How many was that? That was 5?
Yep.
You got one more. Yep.
Left. Abominant will be fine.
Cool.
I'm assuming the Abominant has a 4 up, feel no pain.
It would not make sense if the rest of the unit does and he doesn't.
Well, he's a character.
Yeah, but he's a character of that same type, right?
Yep, he is a 4 up, feel no
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah.
And now to make you potentially unhappy, do the aberrants come back?
Oh, God, yeah.
They
no.
do.
Oh, God.
So now I have to learn how these markers work.
Oh, God.
They weren't that hard to kill, right?
They were not easy to kill. That's awesome. What a cool mechanic.
4 plus. So, Cult ambush marker. I should have probably brought something, but I didn't.
Oh, you want to just use one of these little markers here?
Sure.
Cool. Yeah, 9 inches away from me. Totally. That makes total sense.
And when will those come in?
In your reserve step, I assume, next turn? Yep, at the end of the reinforcement step of your opponent's next movement phase.
Yep.
Huh. Well, that's cool. So they pop up on my turn.
Yes. So they're off the table for my turn.
Yeah, and I can potentially move within 9
Correct.
of it on my next turn to interact with it.
Correct.
Okay, I like that.
They definitely gave you some play there.
Yeah, but still, it's a strong mechanic.
It's a very strong mechanic. Still just have a bike unit hanging out in the back.
Yeah, we've got that ongoing fight.
You do.
You fight first.
I'm going to start with the Patriarch. I know that probably comes as a surprise
Oh,
to you.
I'm sorry. I still have one character that fights on your...
Oh,
That's
yes.
part of that unit.
Yes.
Yes, my noxious Blightbringer, who I have no idea what he does.
Is this where it's worth me trying to do the heroic challenge to just knock out some characters with an Abominant?
I mean, I don't see as it doesn't sound like a bad idea. Cursed Plague Bell, 5 attacks, strength 4, no damage, no AP, 2 damage. He's slapping you with his bell.
Bong.
On 3s. 6 is auto wound. Lethal. It's lethal.
Okay. Well, your lethals are...
I'm loving that. That rule's awesome. And then I failed the one with the other.
Any AP?
None.
Cool. 5 up armors.
Oh, okay. Fine. 2 damage.
4 up feel no pain. Second 4 up feel no pain because I didn't listen. He will take 1 wound. Yep. And so he is down to 4.
Nifty gifty.
How much is it? We'll look at that in a minute. For now, Patriarch, smack the bejesus out of that poor character in front of you.
That's not going to be a fun time for my poor biologist putrefier.
On 2s. So 4 hits.
T5.
On 3s, strength 6 with twin length.
Yes.
So 4 of them and AP minus 2 damage.
5s.
Oh, you're alive to swing back.
Was not expecting that.
No. And both of them owe a battle shock.
Is it just units he's within engagement range, or 6
Within
inches?
6 inches.
That's really good. Here's the putrefier. He fails. And then the tallyman. He's going to pass.
Awesome.
And then my tallyman, I guess, is going to fight your truck.
Come hit my truck.
We're going to hit 3 times. One of them's auto-wounding. And then we need 6s to wound. 2 wounds.
Ooh.
1 AP, 1 AP, 1 damage.
I will pass 1, fail 1.
Okay.
Down to 9. 1 damage?
Yeah. Just a plague knife.
Shank, shank. Truck's going to hit you back. There's 6 attacks coming in on 3s with sustained hits. So it will get 1 of those back. And strength 10, so I need 2s. That is 5 at AP2.
Yikes.
2 damage.
5s? Can he do it again? No, he takes 6 and dies.
Well, that's fine. The model I more cared about being freed up is the one that's now freed up.
The truck?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, actually, the truck can't really fit around very well. I'm sure it's fine.
I mean, the truck's badass, though. That
the
thing's,
truck is hilarious.
that thing's amazing. You need 3 of those.
I don't disagree. To just run up the board. I don't care. They're transport. Just go.
Get it. Tank shock. Just... It's awesome. Cool. Well, that does it for my turn.
So 3 units of those with 3 aberrant units inside.
That's gross. That just sounds that sounds really terrible and really good, but I mean really really terrible for your opponent.
Yeah.
We are gonna flip back here to this view. So I know I'm out of screen there. Sorry, but I'm over by the computer. I had, as we saw, no prisoners and bring it down.
Yep.
So I did kill 2 units because I killed the aberrants and a truck, right? So that's going to be 4 points on no prisoners.
Oh, I get to swing back with my abominate real quick.
Yes, you should do that.
I should. I am going to spend the 1 CP to give him precision.
Oh, sick, yeah.
And when do I call those?
So you roll against the unit for all purposes, and then once you've rolled your 2 wounds, before I roll my saves, you
Then I
decide
assign.
how to allocate the damage.
Okay. So, fun fact, he no longer has sustained hits because he's no longer leading a unit.
That would be accurate.
So on 3s, he gets 1 hit.
And I'm
He
T5.
does not wound.
All right, that was a good CP spent.
Ouch! Oh well.
That puts you at... you were at 2, so down to 1.
Yep, down to 1. Back up to 2. Start of your turn.
Yep. Start of your turn.
My turn. That.
Because we are now in the bottom of turn 2. For my scoring, real quick, just to wrap up my turn, I scored 4 on no prisoners, and bring it down. I scored, just to double check,
3.
2 points and an extra for it being each condition below, and then if it's a tactical mission, which it is, it scores 1 additional, so it's a total of 4.
Okay.
Oh, and this one capped at 8. That's why it scores 4 that way. Okay, that's cool. So that's going to take my total secondary scoring up to 11 and put me at a total of 19. That should be reflected there on screen. And then you want to go ahead and draw your secondary missions up?
I will.
Exciting time. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
Secure no man's land.
Okay. Hold 2 objectives in no man's land.
Yep. Area denial.
That seems like a good one right now. You have that in automatically.
And extend battle lines.
Wow, those are all really good. Extend battle lines is hold 1 no man's land and your home objective.
So I can score area denial, and I already score all
You do.
3 of these.
Yes, you do.
So we're going to go ahead and put back extend battle lines, I guess.
Okay. So you're going to keep secure.
Yeah, secure no man's land and area denial.
Okay. And assuming you don't move in a stupid way, you should get those automatically.
That's asking a lot of me some days. All right. The other things in my command phase are this unit due to...
Oh, your primary scoring. Real quick. Let's go to the top down. Here. You're going to hold 1, 2, 3, right?
4. I
Four.
hold
All the... Yeah, wow. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12.
And then
And I assume you have a character on one of them.
I have a
in
character
No Man's
on
Land.
all 3.
Okay, so that you're going to get 15. Max of 15. Nice, Landon. Kicking my ass right now.
Only on primary. You still have me on secondary for now.
No, you're going to be up to 15 secondary after this turn.
We will see what happens. Okay. I think they're gonna just stay there. Can I squeeze through here? I cannot. So I have to go all the way around to do anything, which isn't great. So I can get all the way. A few more things actually in the movement or command phase.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, any
Since
units
they
need
haven't-
to take battle shock?
No, I do not.
Is your character below starting half strength, either of them?
Not half.
Okay.
These guys will summon the cult because they have an icon, and the one dead guy will come back.
Yeah, nice.
And on a 4+, that unit will get me an additional CP. Because they started the turn on an objective.
Yeah.
They do. So I am up to 3. But that is my 1 CP I can earn this turn.
Right.
So anyway, on to movement, now that that's done.
So you're up to 3 CP.
Yes.
Got it. Same as me.
So 12 inches here, we'll get my truck zooming all the way to there. This truck's just gonna poke its nose out. This unit's gonna run over here to the aid of something, maybe. Maybe the Abominant, maybe, I have no idea. They're just gonna come over here though. That's what they're gonna do. Like so, not really minding. These bikes are gonna be the other fun unit here. And we're gonna try something a bit different with them. They're going to try and get as many within 6, within line of sight, outside of an inch of you as possible for their unique little rule thing.
Oh boy, I'm terrified already.
Just need to be within 6. And within line of sight, which is going to be the bigger issue, I think. So he can see there. I don't think I'm going to get the whole unit, but they'll get a couple. It's going to go right there. So that whole unit's kind of hiding right there. That bike unit's fine. That truck's not really going to move. Goliath Rock Grinder did move. Now within 6 there. Okay. This unit's my last unit to move. Really kind of just hoping they're going to cut through this building. I cannot see out, can I?
Are you wholly within it?
It's solid first floor, right?
Oh yeah, first floor blocks. That's right.
So we're going to do something sneaky and sneak a couple people. Is it direct line for shooting now for ranges?
Yes.
So like I'd have to be within a 6 diagonally?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 can get up to where they can see with
Okay.
demo charges. So my 3 demo charges will be on an upper floor there.
And they'll get an extra AP.
Oh,
If you're firing from the second floor of a building down to the first floor below you, plunging fire gives you an extra AP.
I did not know that. I think that's going to be it for movement. We are going to go ahead and go into shooting.
Got it.
Well, actually, no. Scratch that. End of movement phase. These guys finished a normal move. How many are within 6 and within line of sight? Looks like 7 models in that unit.
Which one?
The bike unit.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to be 7 dice on a 4+ as a mortal.
That's terrifying.
Does not matter that you are in combat because it's not a shooting attack.
That seems great.
3 mortals.
Okay. Damage does not have to allocate to the character first because it's not
Correct.
precision. It continues to allocate to the unit like normal. So it's going to be melt a guy first for 2 of those, and then 1 unit on a guy. And he's just going to have a bubotic weapon. It'll be this guy.
All right. So going into shooting now, I guess.
Right.
Start
Proper
with
shooting.
proper shooting, not just chuck grenades out of a bike.
But it was highly effective.
It was highly effective. So, gonna start with a demolition charge cache. Everything from this truck firing into there.
Okay. Spend 1 of my CP to make you -1 to hit. I don't think I need to. I think I'll be all right.
Okay. So we'll start with the heavy stubbers actually. Rat-tat-tat. 1 hull hit.
Yeah, nice.
1 wound.
What's their strength?
That was a 6, wasn't it? Or
It was a
no,
5.
It was a 5. Never mind, not a wound. It's T4. 2d6
No,
from the
definitely not
clearance
gonna wound.
incinerator. 9 shots.
Nice.
7, 8, 9. Your T12?
Great question.
It doesn't matter. I got no 5s and 1 6.
Oh, okay.
So 1 at AP 1.
For future reference, I am T10.
T10.
And I have not a 1-up save for sure, so I'm going to feel it. And
It's just 1 damage.
Yeah, I have 12 wounds.
Okay.
Down to 11.
Finally, we will do the assault blast hazardous demo charge, which is d6 plus 3 shots. For 8?
Yeah, it's 8.
4, 8 on 5s.
Okay. Pretty good.
Okay. It's only strength 12.
Right, so 3s.
1. Only 1. See, it's fine.
All right.
1 of them at AP 2 damage.
All right, that'll be my 4 because I start with a 2-up now. Wow. Just gonna roll all 1s for his save though. 2 damage, you said?
2 damage. That's it. That's all the shooting into him.
Down to 9.
This truck is going to unload everything here.
Cool.
With that unit.
Love it.
So we'll start with the heavy stubbers because I doubt they'll do anything. Actually, no. We're going to start with the autocannons. So 2 autocannon shots on not that. Now we'll go ahead and do the heavy stubbers. 3 hits on 5s. Nada.
Nope.
Okay.
This is that less lethal they're talking about in the game.
Yeah. Cash demo charges off that truck.
Ooh.
D6 plus 3. So 7.
Those demo charges did work though. Those are good.
On 5s. Getting.
Look at that, 4 again.
On 2s this
These guys
time.
know how to throw bombs.
We are old mining experts. In theory.
AP2 again, right?
Yep. Wanted to make sure it wasn't a different profile.
Okay, so 2 will go through. 2 damage each.
2 damage each.
Okay, 4 damage. I'm down to 5.
No, that was into this unit.
Okay.
So.
Now, they have the rule like these guys, -1 to wound if you're higher strength. Sorry,
so
I didn't
we're on
realize
3s.
that.
Okay, no. It's
I think that was one less. I think
Yeah,
there was
so
1,
3.
2 in there. Okay,
There
and
was 1,
they still would have been on 4-ups, so we'll just roll again. Cool. So 1 goes through.
2 damage.
Cool.
I'm sorry. I
You're good.
forgot
You're
about
good.
that.
No, I didn't realize what you were shooting.
No, you were okay. Oh, neat. Oh, that's what the... Okay.
Oh, I do. Oh, hazardous test on both of those. On the heavy
Yes.
rock grinder. On the regular rock grinder. Or regular truck. They are fine. This unit is going to chuck 3 demo charges. This time, since they aren't caches, they are one-time use.
Okay.
So I'm using 3 of the 4 in that unit into there.
Got it.
It is not...
It is blast, but blast doesn't matter.
Yeah,
here.
I'm only trying 4 models.
It is still hazardous, 1 shot.
So 3d6 plus 9 shots
Ugh.
between the 3 of them. So 6, 9,
Oh,
10, 11.
20 shots?
So 20 shots. Yep.
That's terrifying.
2, 3, huh, 20,
And strength.
12 still.
All right, and I'm I don't think I'm going to be T7, so I'm guessing I'm T6. Yeah, I'm T6.
On 5s. Good news.
Well,
I
you said
still
strength 12, right?
I have to hit you first.
Oh, right.
I only got 4 hits.
Right,
No matter
there's
how
that.
many I roll, I get 4.
There's that. Yeah, well, these bombs know how to do damage in 4s.
On 3s to wound. 2.
4s. We're going to take it, and that's going to kill a guy.
1 whole man is dead. From this unit, 2 demo charges are in front, and they're just going to dump everything here. So the 2 demo charges in this unit, because it's 2 demos and 2 hand weapons.
Got it?
Huzzah! Oh, 4 I forget. We'll set that 8 to the side, but the 3 hazardous.
Oh, the demo charges?
1 guy's just very, very dead.
Cool.
Is it 3 mortals for the unit?
No, it's
3 damage to that model?
no, it's just 1. It just kills. Yeah. Sorry, I think it's. I'll check. I think if it's not a character or a vehicle, it just kills them.
Okay.
And then if it's a character or a vehicle, it's a flat 3.
So 8 plus 6. So 14 shots with blast.
So that is at least a squad of 10. Yep, that's a squad of 10.
So 4 more. So
12
18.
technically, so, but yeah.
18 total shots on 5s. I got a whole 5 this time.
Okay. Look at
Wow, we're learning.
that. We watched the other squad how to do it, and
On this time 2s.
yes, T5. No minuses or anything.
4 of them at AP 2.
So that's going to be 5s. We'll take 3, and that's 2 damage each. So that's 3 dudes.
And the 2 hazardous kills a guy.
All right. So it's kind of an equal trade.
Blink. That's from a different unit. So they're out of demo charges. They have 1 left. That unit has 2 still. Also, yes, if the unit is fully killed and happens to come back, it does come back with all of its 1
Yeah.
shot.
Uh-huh. It's like new. It's like a whole new unit.
Yep.
Yeah. No,
Yep.
it's really good.
Yeah.
It's about as good as they could possibly make it. I feel like
3
I mean,
pistols are in range.
4+ keeps it reasonable.
Except they're infantry, so they auto come back.
Right. So it's the battle line.
2 hits. 1 wound from a pistol.
He's good.
Nice.
You know, he doesn't feel your puny pistol.
This squad is going to fire what it can into that unit, which is, I think, going to be 5 regular guys and 2 mining lasers.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, and then these 2.
Yep.
Yep.
So what are your basic guns? Is it just auto pistols? Lantian small arms. So it's going to be 10 shots from those 5 guys. On 4s? Yep.
Okay.
Strength 4, so I need 5s. No sustain, no anything fun like that. 3 of them, no AP.
3s. We'll take a damage.
We'll kill the wounded guy.
Or no, that's the character.
I thought another one was wounded from...
Oh, that was this unit. This unit, I thought you... I don't think you hurt anyone in that unit yet.
You're right. You saved it. Then the 2 mining lasers. Probably should have started with them, but that's okay. 1 hit. Nothing.
Well, in this case, it didn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Ulti and Jackal will let them fall back D6 inches. Or not the Jackal, the Alphas.
Yeah.
So 1 inch.
All right.
Oh boy, we're running now. Bink.
Really making use of those bikes.
Oh yeah. Bink, bink. Jump through the wall, buddy. Bink, bink. Okay. There. I think that this unit's the last.
Yeah, that truck.
To
I
fire.
think all he can see is the death shroud.
Yeah.
I guess he could see the.
It's gonna shoot the heavy
Plague burst.
stubber into the death shroud, and the autocannon
Yep.
into the plague burst. Start with the autocannon. 2 shots, no hits. Death shroud, 4 hits, and 1 whole wound. Two wounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not strength 3, right?
No, it's 4.
Yeah, 2 wounds. We're good.
Okay. That's shooting.
Cool.
Charges. Here's where it gets interesting.
Now I'll just tell you this unit has fight first, so if you charge them, I will still fight you first.
Interesting. I don't like that. Truck's gonna try and long charge there.
I like that.
A 9 might do it.
Yeah, and those pipes are 2 inches or less, so you can go over them.
So it's just gonna grind itself to right. I
Yeah.
don't wanna
Yeah,
hurt
yeah.
your
You
sight.
you can be on it. That's fine. Or
I'm just
there.
gonna go there.
As close as you can. Yeah.
He is gonna do both mortal wound tricks again.
Yeah, of course.
It's
No, it's good. It's really good.
it's supposed to be even funnier the second time, right?
I hope it does a lot because it's really cool. It's a great little trick.
So, that should happen now, technically.
Yeah,
To
it's
where
when
if
you
I kill something, it might make a charge harder.
Yes. It's when you
So-
finish the charge.
All right. So I'm down to 2 CP.
Mm-hmm.
So the first 6 on 4 pluses for 3,
Okay. 3 mortals right now.
and then strength 10 plus I'm over, so 12 more
Yeah.
on 5s.
Yeah.
To a max of 6.
Oh my God.
Which no, I'm only at 5.
Only
I'm only at 5.
Only 8
So
mortal
only 8
wounds.
mortals on the charge.
Right. So for my, I'm gonna check. Did they happen to make blight? No, there's still 3 wounds each.
Huh.
So that's gonna be 6 here, and then 2 into the character. That's gross, dude.
Are you sure we read that right? Are you? Oh no.
I'll double read it. 1 vehicle from your army, your charge phase. Until the end of the phase, after your unit ends a charge move, select 1 enemy unit within engagement range of it, and select 1 melee weapon that your unit is equipped with. Roll a number of d6 equal to the weapon's strength characteristic. If that strength characteristic is greater than the enemy's toughness characteristic, roll 2 additional d6. For every 5+, the enemy suffers 1 mortal wound to a max of 6.
My God.
It's so good. It's so
With the
good.
mortals it has already. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah,
That's on average 7 mortals
that's awesome.
between the 2 rules. Just every time it charges.
Strong.
I love rock grinders now. They went from being the worst pick in the entire codex to probably my favorite.
That's so
For
good.
no reason other than shenanigans.
Right. They could just fuck up a unit when they go charging in.
Holy
so
cow.
good.
Okay.
And then he made a charge move this turn, so he can still pile in when it comes time
can.
to.
Those guys are going to charge. The guys inside the building.
Yep.
7. So here's my only fear.
Because they have to get to base if they can, right?
That's right. So you rat me, basically.
Which means he might be stuck outside.
That is true.
Well, this was the course of action I chose, so I must live with my fate. My truck ran over 2 of them, and then these guys come swarming out, and he's like, hey, wait, I wasn't done. Hold on. I wasn't done killing him yet.
Oy, it sure felt like you were done. Yeah, don't worry about the die, you're based.
Ta-da. This squad's gonna go ahead and try and charge that unit, I suppose.
The melee squad?
The melee squad, yeah. It's gonna get really awkward really quickly unless I just roll the boxcars, and then I will just run wherever in the world I want to. As I rip trees out of the woodwork. So 12 gets the frontmost guy over there.
Impressive.
Acolyte Icon Horde. I'm gonna somehow have to try and maintain coherency here.
Yeah, I mean, 2 inches, you're good.
He's gonna jump in the...
Now you're definitely good.
Actually, we're not gonna put him there. We're gonna put some other guy who has the movement there. So that my sergeant can still swing with his special stuff. Alright. 2 guys are gonna be out, for sure.
Okay.
3 guys, because the guy working as a bridge also. It's not...
Yeah, he's not based to anyone that's within... Yeah, cool.
I don't know where to start.
Well, I do have
Probably.
2 CP.
You do. Probably going to start with the Acolytes.
That's fine.
So, Icon Ward I don't think helps me in melee. So, we're going to start with the... No one in that squad's wounded outside of your character.
Right.
So we'll start with the heavy rock saws, or heavy mining weapons.
There used to be rock saws.
Actually, I think they used to be drills on that unit.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
Sure.
Though I hit on 3s with them.
Oh, nice.
No sustained hits, no nothing like that. So 3 hits, strength 10, so 2s.
2s, yeah.
2 of them at AP minus 2, 3 damage.
Oof. 5s. We'll make 1. So 1 guy eats 3 damage.
Leader cult weapons. We'll jump to the sergeant real quick. We'll have 5 attacks. No, yep, 5 attacks on 3s.
Okay.
Strength 5, so on 4s. You don't lower my strength,
No.
do you?
Just your toughness.
On 4s, 2 at AP2, 1 damage.
2 at AP2, 1 damage. So 5s again. 1 will go through. You said 2 damage?
1 damage each.
1 damage. Cool. So 1 guy's wounded.
1, 2, 3.
I'm quickly running out of wound dice.
3 regular guys. 2, 3. Yeah. On 3s. Oh, should have been rerolling hit and wound. Just hits. Oh, I'll remember on this one. Reroll hit rolls of 1. All right. On 5s. 1 at AP1.
What is it that gives you those rerolls?
Their base.
Cool. Is it like they get rerolls of wounds if I'm on an objective?
Yes.
Got it.
So it's hit rolls of 1 always, and then rolls of 1, wounds of 1 if you're on an objective.
Got it. I did make the save.
Then the Icon Ward has 4 attacks with his Cult Claws. So I have a character in this unit. Doesn't do anything super good. It's on 3s. He wounds on 5s. 1 wound at AP1.
4. Nope. Kill a guy.
And that's that unit.
All right.
Do you wish to interrupt?
I'll try it since we haven't done it yet, and I'll do my Lord of Contagion over here.
Okay.
Because he does have like 14 attacks.
He does. Wait, he does? I heard the 4 at first. I'm like, yeah, he does. Teen. I was like, wait a
Yeah,
second.
so he's got 2 profiles, a striker, a sweep. His sweep has 10
Woo.
attacks.
Woo.
Strength 5, no AP, 1 damage.
I see.
So we're going to try that.
Makes sense. Yeah.
That's
I would.
I think that puts me down to, 1 CP left. These are going to be 2s. Okay. And 6 is auto wound. And his special thing is he's not leading a unit anymore, so he doesn't get to reroll hit rolls.
His unit got run over by a very angry truck.
When he loses wounds in engagement range, he does mortals back on a 4+.
Oh, wow.
That's just hilarious. These are strength 5, your T2 right now?
T2 right now.
Yeah, so 2s.
Let me verify they're not T4, but I don't think they are. Unless they got a toughness buff. Oh, they are T4.
Okay. Well, it mattered for 3, so it was definitely important. So 4 total wound, no AP.
5 ups. Yep. Nope.
All right. I kill 4 guys.
Tink, tink, tink. We 4 guys are. Actually, let's be smart about this, Landon. And let's kill 1, 2, 3, 4. So now my truck can get in.
Oh, brilliant. You're genius.
Because you did it before it would
Yeah,
activate.
yeah. Uh-huh. You're a genius. That's a big brain play.
I'm learning. So I want the truck to actually kill this thing. I'm not going to lie.
That's awesome.
So I want the truck to go next. It'll have 6 attacks. On 3s with sustained hits. Should use to get 2 back.
Uh-huh.
Strength 10.
T6.
6, so 3s. 3 at AP 2.
4s.
Damage.
Nope.
You're fine.
We're gonna
You
tank
don't
it.
care.
Like a boss.
You got greedy, truck. You got greedy.
He tried. Yeah, he really was feeling himself after the 8 mortal wounds that he did.
Yeah. 5 regular guys over there. I'll swing it in. On 3s, rerolling 1s. 2 1s to reroll. Pull out the 2s. I need 5s. One, 2, 3, 4. That was 5.
Yeah, I saw 5.
5 at AP1.
AP1 into the Terminator still, right? So 3s. He's going to take 2. He's down to 2.
All right. Now it's into regular fights.
Right, which I still go first in
You
because I'm
do.
defender.
Ooh. Run away, die. Blocking your camera.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about that. So I'm going to fight there, obviously.
Here?
Yeah.
Yep, makes sense.
3s, 6s auto wound. 1, 6. And 5s. No, nothing.
Okay.
One wound, sorry. I mean, the auto wound.
Oh, yes. 4 up. Good.
Cool.
Over here, we're going to fight with the Abominant. We are going to go ahead and probably not use precision. Or I could try for it again. It could be kind of funny if I just bonk 2 characters. We'll try it.
Okay.
Down to 1 CP.
Yep.
On 3s. That's 3 hits.
Oh, God.
Strength 12, so I need 2s. That is 3 wounds. We'll do 1 on the wounded guy and 2 on the non-wounded guy.
All right. That makes a lot of sense to me. 1 sec here. I'll come roll those.
You are all good, sir.
So 1 into the wounded guy. AP
2.
2, so 5s. He's going to take it.
It's D6 plus 1.
Well, he is on 1 wound, so he's dead. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I have a 6-up feel no pain right now. I keep forgetting that. My demon prince gives me a 6-up feel no pain.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Do you want to take it for his mortals earlier?
No, because if we've been forgetting stuff, we've just been moving on.
It's 7 damage.
Oh. All right, he's dead.
I'm sorry. And then 2 on your other guy.
5s. All right, look at that. He's
Hey,
fine.
he's fine. He's fine.
Noxious Blightbringer was like, what the fuck is this?
I hit the bell. Just he's swinging the hammer. And goes,
Yeah.
ooh, bell, bong. Guy's gonna have a heck of a migraine the next
Yeah.
day, but
Yeah.
he's alive.
My dudes are just like chanting along with it. They're like, yeah, he's part of us now. One of us.
Little did you know the Abominant had just been ringing the church bell for the past frickin'
Yeah, he loves
3
it.
millennia.
Loves it. He's like Quasimodo up there. Look at him. He really looks like Quasimodo.
Yeah, I know. I made the joke for a reason.
Okay, went over my head at
Nope,
first.
you're
but
good.
Yep. All right, so he's fought, so it's just my unit here.
Patriarch is not yet.
Right, but I.
For you, though, yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yep, smack me back in some capacity.
So the Noxious Blightbringer is going to put his attacks on the unit of neophytes, acolytes. We're going to put 1, 2 of the heavy weapons into the Abominant,
Okay.
and 2 of the heavy weapons into the acolytes.
So, if it changes what you do at all, the Abominant has the ability to come back on a 2+. He has Celestine.
This is just what I have to do based on how I'm positioned.
Sounds good.
So
I
it
think
was.
it's a lot more interesting now.
It is. It feels more meaningful. Here's the heavy weapons into the acolytes on 4s and 2s. 3 wounds at AP -2.
Into the Acolytes?
Mhm.
How much damage each?
2.
So, 5 up, feel no pains, rerolling successes for the 2 damage.
That makes sense.
Okay, rerolling successes, 1 is dead.
2,
3
3
are
are dead. Yep. And then
3
we
go
had
down.
the 5 bell attacks into them as well.
Okay.
On
Okay.
3s, 3 hits. Strength 5, you're currently T3, so that's going to be 3s. 2.
2.
And it was no AP.
5 ups.
And then
a
2
5 up,
damage.
feel no pain. Rerolling successes. Nope. Another one goes down.
Okay, and then the 2 heavy weapons into the Abominant. 4s. These 2 6s auto wound.
They will.
And those are definitely not wounding, so 2 auto wounds. AP 2, 2 damage.
Um,
So just feel no
4
pains, right?
4 up, feel no pains.
Oh my god.
He takes 2, down to 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I sure did.
Huh.
All right.
My Patriarch's gonna try and hurt your poor little guy there. On the objective marker.
Yes. Yes, my poor little tally man.
I'm beating up the nerd. Got 3 hits on 3s, rerolling. 2 mortals from devastating wounds.
Oh, all right.
And 2 regular at AP2. I think he only has 2 wounds left.
Well, he's taking 4. No matter how much he had left, he only had 2 left.
And I am going to consolidate towards the objective.
Yes.
Try and hide as much as I can. And get in cover. In case that matters.
And then let's pop over and take a look at your end of turn scoring stuff here.
I'll definitely score both secondaries.
Yep, that's how I've got you marked. Yeah, I mean, taking a bit of a commanding lead there.
Okay, we're going to turn 3. Are you wishing to do a
Gambit?
gambit?
I'm not.
Okay.
Because I'm still picking up. Gosh, it's only 3 on primary this turn, isn't it? And that only puts me
is.
at 9 total primary.
That's why I asked. You have the reserves to try and steal some corners, do some shenanigans. That's why I wanted to ask about the gambit.
All right, you know what? We're gonna give it a try.
Okay.
We've
you
never tried this before, but I think it's worth trying. We reveal at the top of turn 3 or bottom of turn 3.
That is a great question. I think top. I think
Okay.
it comes in and overrides your primary. Core concepts. How do I score? What is that page?
Right.
Why did you make this book so confusing?
How do what?
Missions 57 2.0 57 2.0.
Right, yeah. Yeah, the first
Lord.
time I looked at the index
That's
for
Combat
like
Patrol.
a page number, I flipped to just the first page, like 44 or whatever, and I was like, these rules are definitely not what I want.
That's talking about objective markers. This doesn't. It's got to be in here, right? Because the missions are in here, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
Are they not?
They are not.
What has the rules that we need?
They come in the box with the cards, the GT rules.
Oh.
But I have them up on my computer as well.
Okay.
So we're just gonna consult those.
Should I feel offended that Tyranids are on the back cover? So they're always the one with their faces smashed into whatever surface. I feel like I should take offense to that.
I mean, it seems like it would be at the end of the third battle round.
So do you still score your regular
I would.
primary?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so.
Oops, not there. And then let's see what my 3 cards are for this turn.
Yes, absolutely.
Secure no man's land. Hold 2 no man's land objectives. That's going to seem tough. Deployed homers. Got to be in your deployment zone to do that.
Or in the center.
That seems also tough. And defend stronghold. We're keeping that one for 3 points, baby. Hold my home objective.
Okay.
And then I don't think I'll be able to bring in my poxwalkers here because you've got me screened to here.
I think you have room. Oh, you have to be outside of 6.
Yeah.
Still.
So I could like conga line them maybe right here.
I think because I dip upward some. No. I think
6 and then 6 and then 9. So I've got like this 1 inch, maybe 2 inch.
I think
1 and
you
a
need
half.
to go too deep though.
Yeah, for a unit of 10. I mean, even on 25 mil bases, I don't think I'm gonna need them to fit.
If you had like an inch and a half to where you could go and stagger them, I think you would have nailed it. But
Oh, that's your table edge though. I can never come in on your table edge.
this is my table edge?
Yeah, it's always gonna be your long edge of
Oh,
deployment.
then you can easily fit
yeah,
over here.
I can just pop over here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got. Within it's yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just have to be in your deployment.
Come on.
Yeah,
in.
so we're gonna keep deploy homers, and ditch secure no man's land. And we're gonna bring in some poxwalkers over there. One of the great clarifications that they had to make was even units without guns are technically eligible to shoot, which is what makes you able to do these types of actions.
And you can still do those with like things like Ripper Swarms and other models that, even though they're OBSEC 0.
Yep, because it doesn't require holding an objective or anything.
Correct. So everyone, I know when they made swarm units OBSEC 0, a lot of people got discouraged. But even things like Fenrisian Wolves and Ripper Swarm, they still have a lot of use in that secondary play.
Agreed. Wholeheartedly agree. That's a nice 5 points. And then defend strongholds an easy 3. So now I just have to focus on killing you, which I really need to do some of. He can't fall back. He's trapped.
He's stuck between a tank and a hard place.
That's accurate.
Honestly, if you want to fall back from that truck, it doesn't mind charging you.
You know what? You shut your mouth.
Aren't those characters attached to... Oh, no, there's still a whole demon prince back there.
Hello.
I forgot about
Oh,
you.
also vehicles can be shot while in combat
They
now.
can be.
So
But they can also shoot out.
They can. These guys are still going to just be dumbasses and wait for investigate signal. It's going to happen eventually.
I got it.
Right. I'm going to get that eventually. That's 2 points. Those dumbasses. All right, and then what does my shooty squad want to do? I guess they can kill this truck, and then maybe some bikes. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay. Well, I don't really have a lot of movement to do. I have a flesh mower that needs to come in.
You do.
Because it's
yes.
turn 3.
Please don't forget about your mower. Look at all this grass that needs cut.
Oh, there's a juicy 9-inch charge onto this objective
You weren't supposed to see that.
that he wants to mow a patriarch dead. So he's got a nice tasty 9-inch charge to there. God, I hope I make it. I could have come in and mowed these guys, but I think I need
really
to keep...
thought about that, because that's a really squishy unit that could easily die.
It is, but I think I need to sort of keep my push this way rather than spreading myself out quite so much. I think I'm going to get more use total in the game with that. If I can go here and then maybe mow into some dudes, it's like some bikes or something next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Love it.
Battle Shock.
Yeah, I need to do that. They are below starting half strength.
That's the only unit. Oh, no, you're Contagion, Lord.
And my Lord of Contagion. Here's the Plague Marines. They're good.
Fine.
And my Lord of Contagion is also fine.
Yay.
I'm going to update my...
At some point, we're going to have to read the timing on that. Because,
Why?
like, say something like Summon the Cult, which brings back units in the command phase. Would that happen before or after I'm forced to take that Battle Shock test?
So you have your command phase step of the command phase, and then your Battle Shock step of the command phase.
Okay, so they would bring back, and if that puts them over half, then I'm no longer have to worry about Battle Shock. Interesting. Which means the same thing would apply for, say, a NID's regeneration.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm going to look so smart in my first game. Like, I know all these, and then people are going to watch this game and be like, man, he doesn't know any of his rules. He just did this.
They're going to be quite confused.
We're not going to be playing games out of order, audience. We'd never do that.
Never. What was my other one? Oh, it was Homer's. Cool. So let's go here, there. I'm picking up 3 on my primary, like we said.
Oh, yeah, you want me sitting in these chairs, don't you?
That'd be good.
Ta-da. I mean, they have a pretty Leviathan box to look at. I'm not adding anything to
No,
the
that's
frame.
true. That's the biggest thing in the room, honestly.
I wish I had those models painted.
You can blame me.
No, even with that, I would not have. It took me way longer than I thought to build them.
All right, cool. There's current score, all correct. Yeah, I mean, you think push fit would be quick and easy, but they're really not.
No, because push fit very rarely fits.
Yeah, right. All right, so we've done movement. I'm just going to do some very short, quick shooting. We're going to try and take the... Yeah, all right. We're going to do entropy cannons from the Plague Burst Crawler here.
Okay.
No, you know what? We're going to be extra super greedy. We're going to go here.
Okay.
With those, and we're going to go the mortar here. No, you know what? We're going to put everything here, actually. Let's try and kill this back truck.
That's rude. I'm at 2 CP, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I probably should. Well, you're not going to make too many charges. Better question. Can they even pop smoke?
That's a great question. You probably faster at looking it up than me. I'm going to roll and see if it matters.
Yep.
Well, I rolled a 3, so it is going to matter.
Nope, I don't have it.
All right.
Don't matter.
And then strength 10 into T9.
T9 on that truck.
That's going to wound.
It is. So
I don't
just one
think
wound?
those have devastating wounds or anything. I'm going to check because that was a 6.
I mean, I know the trucks didn't have smoke launchers, but I figured either like diesel engine, they gun it in place in neutral and just a black smoke cloud.
Yeah.
Or just two guys in the back with a freaking thing of rock dust just going toss.
Right. Yeah, they're just throwing sand up in the air.
Cloudy! Get cloudy!
Yeah, just 1 AP3.
6 up. Nope.
Okay, D6 plus 1.
Oh god.
6.
Ouch. Big pain.
And then my mortar for D6 plus 3 shots for another 8.
Ouch.
You got an 8 every time.
Yeah, you have.
Except for that turn, he got 9 because he got blast. These are on
Nice.
3s.
You really... You and those auto wounds.
I like it. I don't hate it. I feel like we're part of the Imperial Guard. So 3 at AP 1, 2 damage.
4 ups. I take 2.
Oh my god, he's on 2.
He is on 2.
All right, here's the slugger. 2 hits.
Slug.
And these are going to be strength 5, so 5s. That's 1. No AP.
No? What's the damage?
1.
If you were about to say 2, I was about to CP that.
He said 1 wound, and I can't. I have nothing that can shoot him.
No, you actually physically have
Nothing. Nothing else that can shoot him. Cool. All right. We tried.
We tried, boys. Let's go home.
Yep. Didn't happen. Moving on. Shooting Plague Marine Squad is going to put. Let's go the 3 plasma guns into the truck that's injured there, and then everything else into the bikes.
Okay.
Do
Do you have any negatives to hit or anything, bikes? You used to be skilled riders.
I'll start with the truck.
Did you lose all of your dirt biking skill?
Strength
Yes, they did.
8, so 5s. 2.
2?
Yep, AP3.
2 damage. Dead.
Cool.
Do I explode? I do not. No devastating demise. I almost forgot. Do I come back?
No, you do.
Oh, so do my aberrants.
Yes, your aberrants are right there.
So this, we're going to go ahead and pop up right.
Guy, because it's the end of my next movement phase, which just happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the aberrants are back now.
Yep.
There is now a healthy squad of 5 aberrants. So these will be on the bottom floor.
Right.
But one guy has to be touching it. The rest can actually spread out from there.
Nice.
So one guy is where it's supposed to be, and the rest are kind of just daisy-chained this way to come be some kind of annoying, maybe.
Yeah. And then did your bikes have any kind of minus? No. Okay. So then these
they
are
lost all their skill as riders.
Of course. The grenades on 3s and an auto wound. And strength 6, so that'll wound. 2 at AP 2 damage.
I don't.
2.
2 damage? Ouch.
Two saves.
2 saves. Nope. 2 damage?
Yep, into the bikes.
I think we're just going to kill off these front 2.
Here is the flamer in the unit for 4 shots.
Ouch.
Strength 4, T4, 4 base down to 3.
Yep.
Okay. So then 3s are 3s. 3 of them. No AP.
So 5 ups because I'm in.
Will ignore cover.
Oh. So 4 ups. 4 ups? 5 ups? 4 ups? 5? 4? 5? What?
Just the flamers here are the ignore cover.
They're 5 ups. Pass 1, fail 2. 2 damage.
Yeah, 2 total. And then we've got 4 dudes with bolters? No, less now because some have died. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, this is still full unit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, so it's still 4. All right, cool.
Okay. Look at that.
1, 2, 3, 4. On 3s, 6 is auto wound. And then strength 4 T3, so 3s again. Total of 3, no AP.
3 4-ups, because I'm in cover.
Yes.
1 more dice. Hazardous.
Thank you. Yes, my 3 hazardous shots from my guys are good.
You're fine. Why do I have you roll dice? Look at you go.
This rhino is going to shoot everything into the bikes.
Well, that's rude.
Here's
What
a
the
storm
hell
bolter.
you?
Everything hits. And then 3s. 1.
4-up. Good.
Okay. The combi weapon. 1 hit. And it will wound but not be devastating.
Good.
Okay. And the Havoc Launcher, D6. For
Plus
just
1.
1.
Plus 1 from blast.
Okay, so 2. 1 hits. And it'll wound.
I do like these dice trays.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Nope, take it.
Okay, just 1 damage. I think that's everything.
4 wounds down to 3.
Oh, technically my Demon Prince has a vomit, so he's going to puke all over your vehicle in combat there.
Oh.
For 4 shots. 1 wound.
1 wound. Good.
AP 1? All right. Cool. Now we're on charges. Demon Prince is going to charge your grinder. He's in.
Makes sense.
I need a big 9-inch charge for my mower into your Patriarch, which of course I just rolled a 9, so I'm not going to roll a 9 now. Whoo! Boxcars!
I was gonna say, you're not. You're going to roll a 12.
Let's go. All right. Feeling good. Feeling good. Yep.
Oh, this died, didn't it?
Yeah, it's dead. Get it out of
Oh,
here.
it's coming back. That's why.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Cool. Those are my charges.
Okay. Where do you want to start?
Yeah. I recognize that you have decent fights quite a number of places. I want to start with the Demon Prince into the tank, because I think my mower can take your Patriarch's attacks.
How many wounds does your mower have?
That's a good question.
I'm now asking, now that you've made your choice.
10 wounds, toughness 9.
I'd have to hit and wound everything,
Yeah.
which is not going to happen.
Yeah. So I think I'm okay to go to the Demon Prince first.
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
Of course, it's all the way at the top.
It's in alphabetical. Or is yours not?
Mine's not.
What are you
That's why
doing?
I say, like,
what are
why-
you doing, GW?
why? Yeah.
What are you doing?
All right, we're going to do the big fucking attack, not the little piddly attacks. 6 of them, hitting on 2s. Strength 8, -2, 3 damage.
Okay.
On 2s, rolling 2 1s feels really bad. And any keywords? No, of course not. Strength 8 into your T9 currently, so I'm wounding on 5.
T10, actually.
Well, but 9 currently.
Oh, 9 current. No, you're right. My bad.
But only strength 8, so it's still 5s. We got 1.
1.
That was not very good. Man, that was really pitiful, actually.
Yeah.
AP3, 3 damage.
Fail it. Take 3.
Okay. Man, I expected a lot more from that Demon Prince.
I'm not going to interrupt there, actually. And I don't really want to interrupt anywhere.
All right.
I could, in theory, interrupt there to try and get 2 different units swinging into your Plague Marines, but I don't think I need to. I'm hoping not, anyway.
It's fair. So my Plague Mower next?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to mow all over you.
Actually, no. No, go ahead.
All right.
Can I interrupt after your second unit fights?
Technically, yes.
Cool. I'm actually going to do that. And you'll understand why in a minute, maybe.
Is it because you get back-to-back fights by doing that?
No, it's not that. It's I want to see if I need the CP to potentially reroll a save.
Oh, sure. That makes a lot of sense.
And then after that, I can go, okay, now that that's
Yeah.
done, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, Oh, we were looking up the mower. It is.
Is it gonna mow my flesh?
10 attack, strength 7, -1, 2 damage.
Yeah.
Lethal hits.
Huh.
That's the sound it makes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Patriarch, I think you might be a bit dead, friend.
3 6s auto wound. I got 2 6s, 3 misses, and strength 7, so 3s. So a total of 5.
5 total?
Yep.
Okay.
AP 1 2 damage.
So 5
Yep.
4-ups. I fail 1.
You suck.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. What's your OC? Huh?
That's another great question.
Because mine's OC 3.
Well, my awesome patriarch who... Oh, you owe me a battle shock tester.
Yeah, he's fine.
I am OC1.
Yes! I control that objective.
If I don't kill you.
Son of a bitch. You're not going to kill me. We've been over this.
Not likely.
Highly unlikely. So that's all my charging units.
So, I am going to go ahead and interrupt, I think.
But it's your turn to fight anyway.
Yes, but I want to do back-to-back.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing.
More or less increase the chance. Actually, no, if that unit dies, I don't care. This unit's going to fight, not interrupting. I'll
Okay.
keep those CP.
All right.
And maybe use them for something. Probably not.
Probably not.
All right. Gonna start here to there with the drills, because you're not wounded in any capacity.
Nope.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Thanks.
Good thing.
Rules. 3 hits, strength 10, so on 2s. That's awesome. 1 at AP 2.
He's good. On a lovely 6.
5 attacks from the regular guy. Rerolling 1s. And by regular guy, I mean my sergeant. Wounding on 4s. I don't reroll wounds, so I'm not on an objective, and nor are you. 2 wounds at AP 2.
5s. We're good.
Okay, you can stop that at any point if you would be so kind.
Disgusting and resilient, apparently.
Apparently. I'm gonna chuck in my regular character as well, because his attacks are the exact same. Oh. Just to pile in to prove that I can actually do all of this.
Right.
Dink and dink and dink.
Ta-da.
Anyway, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. I wish my 6s did something.
For real, you need to give 6s to do something in this unit, because you've rolled a bunch.
5s. They wound?
They do.
4 wounds. AP 1.
Well, we're going to feel 3 of them.
1 guy dies, 1 guy is wounded.
Yep. So interestingly, we're actually going to kill a sergeant in the unit.
Save the heavy weapons.
They have the same weapon.
Oh.
He's got a heavy weapon also. That's what
Oh,
what the Power Fist is now. Okay. And then I fight.
You fight.
And then this is the only thing that hasn't fought that I could fight into. Yeah. All right. So we'll obviously go there.
Or you could hit my truck.
Man, that's actually way more tempting. I'm gonna do 5 attacks into the truck.
Okay.
Everything hits.
Well, that's unfortunate.
These are gonna be
9 right now.
4 wounds.
What's your strength?
I think 10
Ooh, nice.
with the big smash attacks. Oh no, strength 8.
It's only 1. Would that have changed what you did?
No, it's
You
okay.
sure?
Yeah, it's all right.
It goes through.
3 damage.
Okay. Ow. I'm tiered now.
My hit roll goes down.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We'll do the 15 attacks into him from... Actually, no. There was one more thing that could have swung. If you wanted to do that first. It would have been...
oh, you're aberrant?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all good. Go for it.
He's going to swing now, I guess. Rawr. 2 hits. 2s. Rawr. 2 wounds. AP2.
We're going to feel them both.
You do not get 6-ups right now.
Nope. So, dead guy and a dead guy?
Yep.
Okay. Units down to 1, and I've got the Noxious Bitebringer left.
Yep, and you can fight there.
Okay. So, heavy weapon. We're going to go into the... how many are left in the unit?
5. 5 plus a character, so 6.
All right, we're going to put everything into the aberrant.
Okay.
Heavy weapon hits on 4s, 1 hit. Doesn't wound. Strength. No, strength 8 into T4. Currently T3, T4.
No, T5.
T5 down to T4.
No, T6 down to T5.
Oh shit! So no, nothing. And then my bell attacks from the big boy.
Bell.
2 hits, 1 auto wound.
1 auto wound.
Strength 5, T5 currently, so
Yep.
2.
Oh, okay.
No AP.
Fail both armors. Fail the pains. He's good.
Those are 2 damage each.
It's not good. He's
The
suddenly
bell.
not as okay. Does he come back on a 2+? He does.
Wow.
With its full wounds. Why? It's gonna just come back outside of engagement.
And he just stands back up. It's
Yep.
not like the rest of them that like you do your Cole ambush thing.
Nope.
Cool.
Roll D6. The first time this model is destroyed, roll 1d6 at the end of the phase. On 2+, set up this model back on the battlefield as close as possible to where it was destroyed
Yeah.
and not within engagement range of enemy units.
That is what you've done.
With its full wounds remaining.
That is what you've done. Cool. That's gross.
the thing.
Your acolytes and your patriarch and your truck get to fight me.
3, 4. Yep. Start with these guys stabbing your
My Lord of Contagion.
Lord of Contagion. Yep. Let's see if a bunch of knives randomly shanking him in the abdomen do anything. So many 2s. That's a whole 7 2s. 8 2s. That's over half 2s.
That's impressive.
On 5s. That is 3 of them. -1.
3s. He's gonna feel 1,
My truck.
and he's got a 5, 6 of feel no pain currently. No.
He's gonna have 6 attacks hitting on 4s now because I am tiered. I have been wounded.
Come on, guys. We can live. We got this.
That's 2 sustained hits because it still
I
has
don't like that. I don't like my odds anymore.
On 2s, 3s actually, but that's still 5 at 8 minutes too. Okay.
Yeah.
You ever seen those crappy movies where?
Well, how much damage each?
2 damage each.
So 4 damage. Can I make 4 6s? No.
Have you ever seen those horrible like C-rated movies where there's like this enemy and all of a sudden they just horribly CGI a truck in the way?
Yeah, right.
That I feel like is what just happened to your poor Terminator.
It's not inaccurate. They got chewed up. Patriarch?
Yeah, Patriarch. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. Gonna move your dice out of the way, sir.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm lazy.
Oh no, I can't kill it. I've missed one. I need strength 6.
T9.
I need 5s.
Been linked.
I need 5s. 1.
We're going to be fine.
Why would you do this to me?
Because we're a mower, baby.
You are. I don't know how I'm gonna save my poor patriarch. I think he's just gonna die.
That's words I like to hear.
All right, that's the end of your turn.
Yes. So I am going to score both of my secondaries that I had. If we pop back to here and here, those are not the right ones. Those are yours from last turn, but those are not even the right ones on screen currently. It's hard to update on my own turn.
You're all right.
But we had defend. Oh no. I was looking at your. I just hadn't saved it. That's what's going on. There we go. We had defend and homers, which I'm going to score both of. And I got up to a total of 3 on my primary to put me at 9. So another 8 onto my secondaries puts that at 19. And oops, not 119. So we're at a whopping 28 points. I will gain a CP to go up to 2.
I will gain a CP going up to 3. I'll roll on a 4+, see if that unit gets me a 4th one. It does not.
Okay.
I will draw my new secondaries.
That seems like a great plan.
Bring it down.
Okay.
Not super likely. Really?
Kill a monster or vehicle?
Behind enemy lines.
Oh, that seems good.
That seems very doable.
You're doing that.
An overwhelming force.
Kill units on objectives.
So your mower.
Or my 10-man.
Or your 10-man. Yeah. Okay. Neither of those is a great option.
You can spend 1 CP to discard an additional one and draw a new one. That's a once per game thing.
I think behind enemy lines I can do.
Yeah, no, definitely behind.
Okay. So we'll keep behind enemy lines. I think I am going to go back down to 2. Discard. Bring it down.
Okay.
Well, how many wounds does that rhino have? Is it still full?
10, yeah.
Okay. Thought I had wounded one of them.
You killed one of them.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we'll discard, bring it down. And redraw. Or engage on all fronts. I
Okay.
like that one.
That seems way better.
Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll keep overwhelming, or behind enemy lines and engage on all fronts.
Yeah. So 3/4 gets you 3 points. 4/4 gets you 5 points.
I think
Or
I'm already
3
in
gets
all-
3 gets 3, 4 gets 5.
Yep, I think I'm already in all 4.
You just have to be 3 from another line. So yeah, like this guy's already getting you here. He's getting you there. They're getting you here. Yeah. You're in all quarters, and then 2 units wholly within my deployment zone. These will be 2 units, assuming they both live.
Yep. The other thing's in command phase. That unit's gonna get D3 models back.
You're also gonna pick up another fatty 15 on primary.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, because you've got units on every objective still.
And also characters on everyone.
That's what I mean. Yeah, you don't hold that one. I technically hold that one.
No, but I still have a character on it, which is still 3.
That's true. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Or you have a character over here?
15.
15? Perfect.
18.
Yeah, you take caps at 15. I think we could probably play this turn out and figure it out from here because it's not looking good for me.
Bring back 3 destroyed models right away. So 3 of these guys are back. In that unit. That unit doesn't have an icon, which I need to fix at some point in the near future. Are they battle shocked though? Is that unit battle shocked? They are. Yep. They can't score me any points, nor can
Which unit?
this unit of 5.
Oh, okay. Well, they lose. They go to OC 0. They can still score you things for like engage.
Yeah. Patriarch, is he battle shocked? He is not. He does not
Yeah,
care.
he's fine.
Okay, so this unit's just going to shuffle around a little bit to make sure that I can shoot everything I need to shoot. here. This unit's going to disembark out of this truck. There. Going high. You are somewhere I don't want you to be. And freaking a whole another 10 models that just haven't even hit the table yet.
So, again, limited sample size, but horde armies like this and like the way Charlie's playing Necrons right now, man, they seem really good. Having lots of units to do things with seems really good this edition.
It definitely does. Abominant's just going to walk 6, getting all the way up to here. This unit's going to walk over here as far as it can. Actually might need a unit over here, so scratch that. This unit's going to move in advance. 2, so going a total of 8. Jumping back over to this table quarter on the off chance that you murder my poor patriarch that hasn't done anything wrong.
That seems logical. Really smart.
These aberrants.
Hasn't done anything wrong. He just picked up everything he's touched, basically.
No, he hasn't. The truck did.
Is the truck what killed the 10-man?
More or less. It did 6 mortals and charging and then...
That was the Terminators, but these 10-man that were over there...
He also did 6
Oh, you're
mortals
right.
to them.
You're right.
And a few other things. Now, the Patriarch, I guess, did a little bit. But it has...
Takes a little bit of the credit, but...
It has actually mostly been the truck just rolling things over. I think that's it for movement. On to shooting, I guess? Actually, does this block line of sight?
It's the whole plate. Yes, it blocks true line of sight, and then the whole plate is obscured.
Okay, and your proposed drone's just outside. Okay, that's gonna be it then. So, shooting, we're gonna fire 2 mining lasers into your blood drone.
So rude.
I am actually going to CP this.
Okay.
No, so 1 goes through.
I doubt he's gonna have a 4-up invul. And what's the AP? 3?
AP 3.
Yeah. Bloaty McBloat drone.
Going down to 1 CP.
Yeah, 5-up invul. Cool. Go on.
Damage 2.
All right.
That, unfortunate.
Down to 8.
This thing's gonna pop shots into your tank that's hiding.
He's not really hiding.
2 autocannons. No hit, because I am -1 to hit right now. Those bikes are gonna fire 2 regular shots there. Pink, pink. 1 hit. No wound. And 2 mining lasers into you. 1 hit. 1 wound.
AP,
Dead
yeah.
Plague Marine,
Yeah.
probably.
And that's in this unit?
Yep.
Yeah, there was 1-on-1.
Is that it for my shooting? Can I shoot pistols in combat still?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pistols into those Plague Marines that I'm in combat with. 4, 3 hits. 4, nothing. So, charges.
Take it away.
Charges. Abominant is going to charge again.
Ooh, gross.
10 will do it.
I definitely think a 10 will do it.
Wrapping all the way to over here. Actually, he's going to stay...
Now, you still can't move within engagement range of this guy ever, so these are base fit between there and me. It sure does.
So he's going to go there to try and stay outside of 3, which I do, of the table quarter.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's that. These guys are going to try and make a charge. For here, they need a 8.
Look at
I'm just starting to feel bad.
Look at that. That's okay. It's a dice game, my friend.
He could have given him a free reroll. Be odd if that's how I use that, but... Alright, they're all going to go right there. And, is it for fighting, or charges onto fighting?
Uh-huh.
You do have enough to interrupt?
I do.
We're going to start with the Abominant.
Okay.
So he has 3 attacks, does not have sustained hits, hitting on 3s. That is 1 hit.
I'll take that.
Wounding on 3. That is 1 wound. AP -2.
I'm going to be good.
You are all good. Do you wish to
I was
interrupt
worried.
anyone?
No.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
Over here, we're going to use my 3-inch
Because,
tile.
yeah, I don't think these guys are going to do anything if I interrupt. I don't think my 2 Marines in combat over here are going to do anything. My Demon Prince is already going to get to fight before something there, and I don't think you're going to kill my Bloat Drone still. So, yeah, I'm good.
I'm really hoping I actually do kill the Bloat Drone.
Well, I hope you do too, because I deadly demise, like, and I blow you up with me.
That's viable.
Mutually assured destruction.
Correct.
So then, yep, these guys.
Attacks over here.
Yeah.
We're going to start with the Sergeant on 5s, rolling 1s. Or on 3s, not 5s. On 3s, not rerolling 1s to win, so 2 at AP2. 1, 2,
And good old Zambies
3.
have a lovely 7+ save. But they have a 5 of Feel No Pain. How many?
2.
1 damage each?
Yep.
Okay, yep, got 2.
The regular attacks, rerolling 1s.
Uh-huh. That's really nice that that's just built in.
Yeah, it is. I did not, like I said, read the data sheet. So, I'm learning fun surprises with this army. They'll hit on 3s.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you said pick it up 3s.
Nope, hitting on 3s. And shrink 4, T3, T4.
T4.
So that's 8 more at AP1.
AP doesn't matter because it just goes straight through my 7+ armor save. 8. 5 of Feel No Pains. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So 4 more go down.
Yep.
The 4 rock drills, or the heavy mining weapons, 3 hits. 2 wounds, 2 damage each.
We'll re-roll both of those. 1 dies.
Oh my gosh. You're making me figure out what a Nexos does in combat.
Let's go. Plague Walker, Poxwalker is kind of not bad. Feel No Pains this edition, guys. Really strong. Kind of understand why they didn't give a whole army Feel No Pains, because it would have been really oppressive.
1 hit on 5. No.
Does my squad live?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It lived.
I was just ready to pick them up.
Oh. Oh, that would have been smart.
What?
I can move ambush markers, cult ambush markers.
Oh, that's cool.
Put them at the start of my command phase, or is it any command phase? Start of each player's command phase. So I could technically, if I don't think you're going to take it away, I could move that closer to you.
You could, or if you do think I'm going to take it away, you could move it away.
Yep.
That's really good.
bomb, and it's closer to where they, or aberrants to where they could actually have done something.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you need them.
Alright.
All right, so then it's my fights.
Yes, sir.
So cool. We're gonna go with the Demon Prince into the truck.
Makes sense.
Hitting on 2s. 6s are lethal,
1 lethal.
and we're wounding on 5s.
T5. Yep. Wait.
2. Yeah, strength
Oh,
8.
Trucks. Yeah.
Yep.
2.
So 2.
Nope. Failed out.
6 damage.
Deadly demise. No. Goes down. Do I come back on a 4+?
Oh my God! Please, no! No!
I'm sorry.
Show me your Star Wars memes. No.
It's just gonna go right here. Okay. I'm sorry. Patriarch.
Yikes.
Oh no, I can't kill you.
Yeah. Tough blowjob, man. 2? Oh, yeah, twin linked.
Twin linked.
3?
So 2 mortals and 2 at AP2.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me roll 2, not 3. 5 ups. So 2 damage.
2 damage.
So 4 total damage.
4 total.
Okay. I believe he's down to some number. 8 down to 4. And then he's going to attack you back. Or actually, I'm sorry, my Plague Marines are actually going to fight next.
Okay.
Here's my heavy weapon.
That would have been smart. Forgot about that. Oh well.
Sorry, I missed with all my heavy weapons. And then here's my bell.
Bell.
6 auto wounds. 2. No AP.
2. 5 ups. Nope.
And then 2 damage
5 ups,
each.
no pain. Rerolling successes. Nope. 2 more go down. Yay. Alright. Trying to pile in here.
Now, are you going into engagement range with that other unit?
No, I'm not. No, you're right.
Okay. Just checking.
No, you are correct. Because behind enemy lines, I don't need to be.
You don't. Yeah, you just have to be in the deployment, which you have 2 units in deployment.
Stop sticking to each other. I know you can both get in. The banners are fighting.
The banners are fighting. Well, when you bring 2 banners to a unit, it's just sort of excessive.
I like it.
Look at us.
All right, we're just gonna start with the heavy rock weapons. On 3s, on 2s. 3 up. AP minus 2.
5s. 2 go through. Damage?
2 damage, or 3 damage each.
Okay. So you're going to kill the last guy and the character's down to 1.
The sergeant is gonna try and shank you with his special weapons. He's got 5 hits. On 4s, strength 5. 3 of them at AP2.
5s. He's dead.
They killed something! I do want to engage you, actually.
Okay.
You have a lot scarier shooting than you have melee.
Yeah, that's accurate. I'll get to fight you, but that's fair.
Alright.
And then I guess that my unit gets to fight you there.
It does. And then your flesh orb gets to mow my poor patriarch.
Oh, yeah.
Do I have to sound so excited about it?
I'm really excited about it.
I can't blame you.
All right, so everybody's fighting. We've got 1 heavy weapon on the sergeant. He hits all the times. That's an auto wound. Strength 8, so 2s. He's going to wound you twice. AP 2 damage.
2 damage. 2 wounds.
Yep.
5 up. 2 rolling successes. Nope. 2 down.
Okay. And then we have... these guys would have piled through the wall, technically, just to maintain coherency. They can't fight, but they have to do it to stay in coherency. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dudes with just plague knives. threes. 6 is auto wound. So 5 auto wounds. And then strength 4 into T3 currently. 3s.
Dang.
That's quite a few.
That is.
5, 10, 15. Man, are those better than just the melee weapons? What is this? No AP. I don't think. Maybe there's one, but...
5 up armors. Saving 4 of them.
No, yeah, no AP.
5 up, feel no pain. Oh my gosh. That's 8, 9, 10. How many guys are left in that unit?
5?
5, and I guarantee my character doesn't have 5.
Well, 4 left in the unit and then the character.
Yeah, they're gone.
All right, mistakes have been made. Do they
Yeah.
come back?
The character won't, I don't think. Actually,
I think you roll separately for them, but...
So the other guys do automatically.
Because they count as 2 separate units being destroyed.
Yep.
Yeah, the other guys automatically come back, because fuck me.
Use dice.
Yeah, it still gets to return.
On a 4+. But it doesn't come back leading unit.
That's correct.
Okay, both will come back. So these 6s floating out and about are just...
You want more? I got more tokens.
Thanks, sir. I'm going to put 1 back here. I'm going to put 1 there.
Okay. And then end of turn 3.
Nope, here.
Oh, right. 10 attacks.
Oh man, that unit's dead now. I didn't get Max behind. No.
That's the point. That's the point. No auto wounds. Oh my god, 2. AP 1, 2 damage.
4 ups.
Okay.
He's
He
okay.
just does nothing again. So, bloat drone is resilient, but not good at doing damage.
I think you just rolled poorly.
Yeah, and you've rolled really well on your saves. All right, yeah, let's go back up to here. Oh, sorry, I gotta update. God, there's so much to do. Ooh, and... Oh, yeah, we said he was. All right, chat. So he actually is only taking a 3 on behind here. I'm trying to figure out where that was to update that. There it was. Because he should not have piled into me, definitely, with that unit. Cost him 2 points. But that still gives him a very commanding lead here. I'm going to do the gambit just to see, I think, because maybe I don't. I mean, I'm only picking up 6, I guess, primary, which puts me at 15 total primary. Yeah, we should probably do a gambit. So we take out Proceed as planned. We shuffle the gambits. See me shuffling them. I don't know which one I'm gonna get. Landon, I'm doing a gambit.
I was gonna say, you get to see it.
Well, so the way it works is you shuffle the 3 that are available.
Correct.
One
You
of
would have
them.
seen this at the end of your turn
Right, right. And I look at my primary for turn 4, right? Because I could calculate what my primary would be currently, and it's only 6, right? For
You
1,
see your
2.
gambit at the end of turn 3.
Well, right, you decide if you're going to do a gambit or not. But what I'm saying is for the thought process of doing the gambit or not, right? I know I'm only picking up a 6 on primary turn 4, which puts me at 15 total primary. That's not very good. Even if I were to pick up a 15 turn 3, that's 30 max out of my possible 50. Whereas if I gambit, I could get all the way up to 39 on it. So that's the higher scoring option. So we got to take it. So I'm going to shuffle the gambits. That's what I've been doing. You discard the top one, and then you pick between the other 2, right? I believe that's the way it works. So I discard that one. Emergency evacuation is the discarded one. And we have orbital strike coordinates, which is the being within the corners. That's the one that was shown off on the...
Yep.
But for those at home that haven't seen, I would have to be in the table quarters at the end of the corners at the end of the turn, end of the game, excuse me. And I roll a 2d6, adding 1 for each table quarter outside of my deployment that I'm in, so I could add possibly 3. And I would have to roll a 12 plus, and I get 30 VP. The other one is I have to keep alive units. Basically, half of my current units in the game, I have to keep that number alive by the end. Half that I...
Rounding up or down?
Rounding up.
Okay. So you're actually right at 6. So you'd have to keep 3 units alive.
Oh, I'm sorry. Within engagement range that we start with. So 2 are in engagement range, right? Sorry, I should really probably read this more closely. My distraction number is equal to half the number of total units within engagement range of 1 or more enemy unit rounding up at the end of my 5th turn. If your distraction target is less than 4, it is increased to 4. At the end of your 5th turn, roll d6 for each enemy unit that is within engagement range of 1 or more units of your army. Add a 1 to the result if that enemy unit is battle shocked, and subtract 1 if your enemy that they are within engagement range is battle shocked. On a 4+, the unit has successfully been delayed. If the number of enemy units you have been successfully delayed is equal to your distraction total, which is a minimum of 4, then I have gotten my 3 victory points. So a 50-50 chance.
So I have to be in engagement range of you, and if I'm not,
then I don't get it at all. Don't get a chance at all.
So I just have to not charge you.
Right.
That's a really tough one.
No,
you can charge me, of course.
Right. I don't see myself getting into these 2 corners. So the only one I could possibly get to give me a bonus would be that one. So then I'd be looking at rolling an 11 on 2d6. Pretty unlikely. The other option is I have to have 4 units minimum of your army in engagement range and roll a 4+ for those units. So really, I would want 8 of your units in engagement range to almost guarantee it, like mathematically.
Yeah. But you don't even have 8 units.
But right, I don't even have 8 units. So we're just gonna do the corner one and see if I can roll an 11, because that's just easier. And we're just gonna start booking this fucking. This guy's just gonna move.
That's an option. You could also. So if a unit's in, is it per quarter?
Per quarter outside of my deployment zone.
I would move your Plague Marines and just move in advance, try and get your Rhino over there.
So I'm actually going to embark in the Rhino and then move it.
Try and get 3 units?
Well, I'm going to just shove them that way, and hopefully you can't kill both of them.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Is it per table quarter, or is it within 9 inches of a corner?
Within 9 inches of a corner.
Don't you move?
Am I 10 now?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's 10.
And then you may want to advance it.
Oh, definitely want to advance it. 5.
5, so 15. Do Rhinos only move 10?
I think they only move 10 now. I'll check. If they move 12, I'll move 2 extra inches. But because my Plague Burst Crawler is 10, my Rhino is 12. Cool.
Free movement.
These guys are in that rhino. I'm just gonna put them in the corner here. Yeah, and then it's just really like these guys are gonna do fuck all. This doesn't matter to me anymore. Yeah, it's really just fights, and I don't have any charges to make, so it's just ongoing fights, which you do first.
What are your secondaries?
Sure. Yeah, that's a thing I need to figure out.
Probably. I mean, it does matter. Still, the primary.
It could. They're not great. Extend battle lines, which is hold a no man's land and my home objective. Right? So my Poxwalkers move up onto this home objective and hold it. Oh, wait, are they OC0? Shit, they might be OC0. Oh, but I have sticky. I've held it in my command phase, so it's held. So I'm just going to get extend battle lines automatically. That seems easy enough. And then...
Well, not automatically. If I kill you, because I think first.
That's true. And then the other one is engage or cleanse. I'm definitely not doing cleanse, and I'm not going to be getting engaged. Yeah, it's been my 1 CP to discard cleanse and draw another. I'm really looking for behind enemy lines. If they live,
fall that unit back.
You could spend 2 CP and heroic into me.
I don't think I have to.
And I don't think that I could move the unit. Maybe I could.
I only have... Okay, I have 2 CP.
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
We're just finishing up this game.
No worries.
Okay, sure. So I would spend it like that. I would fall back, so that I'm getting behind. All right, and then, like I said, then it's fight phase.
So nothing charged.
Right. So
I'm
you
gonna
get to
start there.
That makes sense.
5 attacks. I'm gonna see if I can kill a thing. They will all hit this time. Wounding on 5s. Rerolling fails because it's twin linked. So 3 at AP 2. Pass 2 of them and he lives.
I will pass one of them. Yep. No, he's dead. Do I explode? Come on, do it. Do it. No, he implodes.
If you exploded and you had killed me, you'd own it through OBSEC or sticky.
That's true, but I do not now. So I'm not going to be scoring my extend battle lines. And then I am going to be scoring
And your
3 points on behind.
I'm gonna just make this field up a little worse real quick.
Just going to bring back a bunch of units. Don't worry about it, guys.
He's back.
I parked in front of him. Your mom said it was good.
That's fine. Yeah, you're good.
If you can't get out when you want to leave, just let me know.
Should be fine. I would hope.
I tried to leave you as much room as I could.
My Kellermorph died.
Oh, hey, he was a thing.
He was at one point.
You didn't need him. Clearly didn't need him. Oh, my man.
This guy's gonna come back and hold this objective.
All right, so just to real quick wrap up my turn. You can keep doing your thing. But this game's pretty much over. I picked up... These are not my secondaries anymore.
Yeah, I do believe, because I now have a hybrid metamorph, or hybrid unit.
Yeah, what are your secondaries this turn going to be?
Go try and kill stuff. I have another rock grinder that can go do things. Cleanse should be able to do. Storm hostile objective marker might actually be difficult, and assassinate, kill a character. So I think I'd go with assassinate and cleanse.
Yep,
And try and target your demon prince.
that makes a lot of sense.
They're just charging him with a bunch of stuff,
And then you're gonna get a 5 on cleanse, right? Because you're gonna do it on 3 objectives.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you actually only have to do it on 2. Sorry.
Yep. We're still gonna do it though.
And then your other was yeah. And your primary, you're gonna pick up another fat 15.
Yep. So that'll max my primary.
Max is a 50 now.
Oh, do we not get pain points anymore?
So it's 50 primary, 40 secondary.
And then 10 for pain. Okay.
Yep. That's why tracking like your total secondary points is kind of meaningful,
Okay.
because you're up to 28 on that currently.
This guy's just gonna move on to this.
Yeah, absolute stomping at the moment.
That's it.
73,
Poor death guard.
73 points.
Need a rework.
Yeah, it's, I'm at 73 at
At the start of turn 4, basically, yeah.
So, does cleanse have to be done by an infantry unit?
Nope.
Cool, so cleanse.
You only need to do on 2.
Oh, so cleanse and cleanse. These guys are bike.
And I'm at 31.
Oof.
Yeah.
They're rough. They need some help.
I'm trying the gambit just to see if I can pick up the big 30 on it.
Oh, nice. Oh, I should have asked you had push pins because when I saw you did that on yours, I was like, oh, that's such a good idea. I have a bunch of corks at home. I bought like 100.
I got
I know. Well, I already did it. I was like, God, I should have just asked him because, like, I mean, him and I like
Yeah. Not like push pins come in a small amount ever.
100.
Right.
It was the smallest amount I could get for like $5.
Right.
100 is fine.
Right.
These guys are going to move their 12 inches to here. 4 of them in within 6 inches. So
Yeah, I should probably go to the top down. Huh?
4 ups. For 1 mortal on your demon friends.
Okay.
6 up feel no pain.
That's right. Nope. Down to 4.
Okay, so just gonna get there. Yeah, I'm gonna do something that's very, very rude. These guys are gonna walk over here.
You're just gonna body block me, aren't you?
They're gonna charge. These guys are gonna body block you.
God. I'm like trying to race my rhino to the corner.
Yeah, they have 11 inches. So this is what's known as a speed bump.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, that means he's not getting there. Okay, and then if you kill that, it's just I have to roll literally a straight 12.
I don't think
Is
I'm
this
gonna
alive
be
over
killing that.
These are in here. This is it. This is alive.
Okay.
Charges.
Yeah.
Patriarch's gonna charge.
Are you guys on mics right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're fine.
He's just gonna run there. Bikes are gonna go ahead and charge.
Sure.
They have the Atlantean power weapons, so they might as well. Dink. Dink.
Oh, I like that. Your 4-wheelers look great, man.
Thank you. Yeah. Alpha, stay on your bike.
Did you want to shoot this with your truck thing?
I think I'm actually out of range with almost everything but the heavy stubber.
Okay.
The incinerator's in range, but it's not gonna do damage. You know what I could do though?
You son of a bitch! All right, this is some of the grossest shit I've seen in 10th yet. Watch what he does here.
Might as well try it.
Is he gonna charge a tank shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, to get some mortals on it.
Not just some. So it
also
naturally
has-
rolls 6 dice when it charges,
On
and on
4
4 pluses does mortals. And then it has a strength 10 weapon, so it rolls 10 dice.
12 if I'm over. So if I'm charging an infantry unit, it does 7 mortals on average on the charge
Wow.
for 1 CP.
Nice.
It's pretty silly.
It fails though.
Yeah, all right.
Aberrants are going to charge.
Right.
They want to smack you.
I mean, they make it.
Stop sign. Not very enthusiastically, I guess. We are going to start with the Patriarch, trying to murder demon friends.
Get your points.
They will all hit.
Mm-hmm.
What's the toughness on a demon friends?
Ooh. You think we would know that since he's been injured, but I think it's literally all been mortals.
It's all been mortals.
It's all the way at the top.
1, 1, and 1, 2. So those.
Toughness 11.
So we're rolling these 3. That's 4 mortals so far.
What a hoss. Oh my god.
4. So 6 mortals and 1 at
All right,
minus 2.
there, he's dead. Well, let me roll my 6 up feeling the pains, but I mean,
1 at minus 2.
1 at minus 2. He fails,
So 8 damage total.
and he's dead.
Okay.
So
There's
why is your tank shock on a 4-up? Is that just your vehicles?
So
His vehicle has that built in.
Oh, cool,
it's
cool,
the
cool.
rock grinder. It's the giant.
Yeah, because the regular shot, I was just checking. Like, that seems really good.
No,
Strength plus 2, but on 5-ups.
Right, right.
And it can do both though, because it's not a tank shock ability. It's
His
light.
just has one
So
that does
it's-
mortals always on the charge, and then he tank shocks on top of it.
Top of it on 5. Got it.
That's why because when he brought up tank shock and that, I was just standing there going, oh my gosh, this just gets really silly really quickly.
Yeah, nice.
His entire Death Shroud unit died more or less to
Yeah.
just the tank shock.
He did. He really did. Eight mortal wounds out of the 9 wounds.
And you can't -1 damage.
No.
And they're mortals anyways.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You can't -1 damage.
Right.
on
Yeah.
mortals, yeah.
Very rarely have I had the 2 CP to do it.
It's 2 CP for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be?
It's your death guard, and it should be free.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I feel bad about this game.
It's not you, it's death guard.
It's some of both. These guys are good. Genestealer Cole is good.
Oh no, yeah, they were one of the top 4, top 5 on
Yeah.
the
I
most
think
lists
so.
I've seen.
Yeah, and this isn't even one of what I would think would be a meta list. I mean, I brought 4 trucks of Ryans and not that many battle line units.
Yeah.
Like this is my exact army, more or less, that used to get creamed off the table consistently in 9th Ed when I played GSC. So, stop sign into.
Yeah. Your whole unit gets to fight with the pylons.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move on lazy. String 6, so I need 5s. I had 1 wound with the stop sign.
Son of a biscuit.
1.
It's gonna feel it.
2 damage.
Down to 8.
Stop sign. 2, 3, 4 guys on 3s with their weapons. This is strength 8s. They don't have anything because they're abominants, not with them.
Yep. T9.
So I need 5s.
2?
Only 2 at AP2.
We will feel them both.
3 damage each.
Down to 2.
It's alive.
4s. 2 damage back.
5 ups. Nope.
1 damage each.
4 ups. Telling you, single.
Let's go. Tank, 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 tank.
4 Fiono Pains?
Yeah. Yeah. Aberrants are silly now.
Feeling pain's real good in this edition.
Aberrants are absolutely disgusting in terms of survivability.
Yeah, I'll say the 4 Fiono Pains.
All right, chat. So
Save for a Philippine.
he's gonna get assassinate for 5
And cleanse for 5.
and cleanse for 5. So that puts him at 38 on his secondaries.
So this needs to get 2 on turn 5.
And you're currently 7 points away from the game's over. You're 7 points away from from 100.
2 of those being secondary and the 5 primary that you're going to get to the top 5.
Right. Yeah. Really, here's what I just want to roll. We're gonna advance this guy as much as possible, so that he's within the distance for my corner, and then.
So, just curious, because this is being recorded, so this will be good for chat.
No, I didn't roll my 11.
And maybe you guys already went over this. Do you have to tell him exact which one you're doing, or do you get to hide
Of the
it from him?
gambits?
Yeah.
No, I have to reveal it.
You have to reveal
As
it.
far as I can tell.
Okay. Because it'd be kind of cool if you didn't have, like, you had to have it picked and then it's like setting aside.
Yeah.
It doesn't show up to the very end.
No, I think people would game the system because they would like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah,
Oh,
your
yeah.
card's sitting right here the whole time, but like,
Let's switch it out. Fair enough.
yeah. Cool. We're just. I think we can just.
Those would have been secondary.
Yeah. Capture enemy outpost and defend home.
Cool. So the defend home one.
Yep. And
Cheers.
that would have made a
Yep.
perfect game.
All right. Let's do a quick outro.
Cool. Yeah. I'm ready to get murdered, by the way, by you.
Get over here. So, definitely not a close or competitive game, but a lot of fun. You got to see Genestealer Cole in action.
Come back. I feel like I just made you sadder and sadder every time a unit came back.
Yeah, it was a lot of Death Guard tears in this game, but it's okay, guys. Eventually, we'll get new rules in a codex, right? I don't even think Death Guard are listed on the schedule yet, but eventually we'll get a codex, and hopefully that'll fix a lot of things.
Look, they're going to be like the last third,
Yeah,
which means they're
of
going to
course.
suffer for a while, but then they're going to skyrocket to the top and
Right.
just stay there the rest of the edition, right?
Positive thing on that is I have plenty of time to paint the army.
That is true.
Loved the game though, really, really fun. 10th edition, we got to see several of the new mechanics and the way things worked, including gambits, which I think we'll see more of those as our 10 games of 10th go on.
I think you'll actually see armies build for 2 of the gambits
Mhm.
and start trying to score them consistently.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I still don't think that it will win a lot of games doing that, but it'll be fun.
So I think where you'll see them a lot is like at the KC Open, those team tournaments,
Mhm.
where you can
Oh,
instant
sure.
boost to primary.
Right, keep games close, right? Where
Yeah,
the
I think
points
they'll
different
help keep
matters.
games a lot closer
I think that's a
if
really good point.
someone builds 4 gambits.
Yeah.
But having seen 2 of them already, they're not easy.
No, they're really not gonna go off most of the time. Spoiler alert: they did go off on Hellstorm Wargaming's game,
Oh, did
which
they?
was amazing. Yeah, he still lost the game, but it was hilarious. In any case, hope that you at home enjoyed the game. This was our second game of the 10 days of 10th. We have Necrons and what is he playing against tomorrow? I'll have to get back to you on that, but we will have Necrons on stream tomorrow.
I think they'll hear it in the NID video.
Yeah, we'll see it in the Tyranids video. I'm sure I mentioned it. Until tomorrow, this is Dice Down Studios. Thank you, and have a great evening.